What's up, everybody? Gunna Uka here for another smoke session live. We just gonna set this shit off. All right. Come join your boy. I'm not gonna wait for a whole bunch of people to come in before I bring my guests because we gonna be chopping it whether you rocking with us or not. That's how we do on smoke session. Gunna Hook, as you know. I do my smoke session. I usually smoke hookahs, but today I'm gonna smoke a cigar. Special occasion. Join my guest, Mr. Wilk. What's happening? Without further ado, let me bring my guest on with me tonight's smoke session, Lou Tactical. What's going on, sister?
What's up? What's up? How's everything?
Well, I can't complain. Everything's good to go. Good
Good,
to
good, good.
go.
Looking good.
Likewise, likewise. Mm-hmm.
I'm ready for bed.
I bet you had a long day, I see.
Yes, yes.
It's hard out here. It's tough to be the queen, ain't it?
That's why I can't be a queen. It's too much.
Okay, be a warrior.
That part.
All right. So we're gonna set up. We got a few people up in here. We got Silverback just want to shoot, and I know people gonna show up because if they miss out, it's on them. We
Oh,
still
it's
be rocking.
YouTube. You can always go to it.
That's right. That's right.
I can't see
So
who's in here though.
are you
Am I able to see
if
that?
you look at your are you on your phone or are you on a laptop?
I'm on the laptop.
Okay, if you what do you see the whole on you go on the other side, you see where it says like private chat and chat. You see it on the right side?
Yes.
What do you have it on currently?
I have it on private chat. Put
Go
it
on
on
the other chat.
comments.
Yeah, go on the other chat and you'll start seeing
Oh,
it.
okay. I see it.
There
I
you go.
see it. Hey, y'all.
Yeah. So we got a few people up in here. So everybody who just coming in, if you don't know who this lady is, now you do. Is Lou Tactical coming from? Let them know where you repping, sis.
I'm coming from Florida, from Miami. You know, we got to separate Miami from Florida. But yeah, I'm down south in the Sunshine State.
Mm-hmm. That's what's up. So we're gonna start it off because we can chop it. We're gonna talk about some good stuff. We're gonna talk about what you're doing, how long you've been in the game, what type of firearms you got, what type of firearms you work with,
Okay.
um, and just a myriad of other stuff. A smoke session, so it's real relaxed. Ain't no, you want to go in a hookah joint. We chill over here. We freestyle it.
Good, good. Okay, good. Because that's what
Yeah,
I'm about.
you ain't got to be all shit. Let me make sure I'm prop up in this month. No, not here. This is where you kick your feet back and chill, smoke you a stick, hookah, and other stuff. You do whatever, right? But we'll start off with this. How long have you been? When did you start?
Start shooting or instructing?
You can start with shooting and then go into instruction, and then going into
So,
being an instructor.
shooting, my daughter is 10. So, I started about 12 years ago shooting. And I started preparing for like training, preparing to be an instructor. It's been 5 years now because I'm going on 4 years being an instructor.
All right. What got you into it?
You know, it's funny because I had a story to go with it. I
Tell it.
guess because I was always scared and nervous. Not even really scared and nervous. I never was able to play with guns. So
Mm-hmm.
I think when I got a chance to get around some, I was
Mm-hmm.
game. Like it was like, oh, let's go to the range. I was like, all right, I'm definitely I want to do that. But I
Okay.
had a situation when I was pregnant, I was going to go get my prescription. I was with my husband, and a guy in the back seat of the car,
Ooh.
and he was zooted. He was fucked up. You could see it in his eyes. And my
Mm-hmm.
husband was gesturing for me to get the gun, but I froze. And by the time I came out of it, he was already out the car and had already drawn his gun and everything. He didn't shoot him. He thought through it. Of course, the dude was messed up, but I couldn't. Like I beat myself up because I was like, damn, like I shouldn't have froze that way. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So I think that just didn't sit right with me. And after that, I knew I had to like start training.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So that's the part where you actually started doing your instruction, right?
I
Because
started, well, no, I started training. And then the guy I was training with was like, Lou, why don't you, go get your instructor's license? And I was like, because it wasn't no women actually in Florida.
Right,
And
right.
I was like, I was like, no, I don't want to do that. And then I just started paying attention to a lot, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. So then I started after that, probably like a year after that.
Okay. Okay. Baton Rouge, what's happening? Silverback, what's good? Just want to shoot, what's happening? You know what time it is. Lou Tactical in the building, smoking some sticks. Usually going to hookah, be smoking hookah on these bad boys, but I got the sticks out today. Every now and then I do sticks, I do pipes and all stuff. We're going to get into the smoking aspect of it in a little bit. So you got into instruction. Who did you go through to get your certifications? Like, did you?
Uh, Miami Defense System, Miami Defense something. I know the guy told me he changed his name. He actually has a course that he does at the same home range I go to, but it was
Uh-huh.
Miami Defense something.
Okay. Okay.
But you mean in who holds my license is NRA?
Okay. So yeah, because I know NRA is kind of taboo,
Yeah,
but resources are resources. You use
yeah,
the
I like being in
resources.
their backyard too.
Hmm. So, and it's helping you, giving you, putting some bread in your pocket, and you getting people educated and trained on firearms who probably would have never done it before, especially the women, especially the women.
Right.
Um, so especially black women in particular. So to see representation of them, showing them what time it is, with good training, good education, that these are tools for defense. You are on the controlling side of it. As long as you listen to instruction and you really pay attention, you'll be okay, and it'll
Yeah,
be a
for
good
sure.
tool, added tool to your box to
Right.
defend yourself if necessary, right?
Right, right.
And
And I'm glad
obviously,
you said that it's a
right,
tool because that's exactly what it is.
mm-hmm,
It's a tool that we have to operate and
right,
master. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm, no question, no question. So you've been starting 12 years. So was that the first time you shot, or is that the first
That was
time
the
you
first time I shot.
period? Okay.
That was the first
So
time I shot.
I mean, you got some skin in the game. 12 years. Nola Sate, what's
Yeah.
up?
But I didn't start, and that's when I picked up a gun and start shooting. I didn't start training until like 5 years ago.
Still,
Yeah.
I mean, technically, I don't even say technically. The moment you pick up the gun and start squeezing on the range, that's training. It's fundamentals.
Yeah, training without intention. I ain't know what the hell I was doing. I just was shooting. Da, 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 da,
Well,
da.
you was kind of letting off steam and stuff, right? Because
Yeah,
everybody
yeah,
does it. It's the
yeah.
Hollywood stuff, man. It's the
Yeah, I
Hollywood
just was
stuff.
shooting. I wasn't
Um,
doing nothing, no fundamentals, nothing.
but you got the click and the bang,
Yes.
right? And that's the
Yes.
part where a lot of people kind of get nervous, is because the
Hmm.
bang, right? You got that out the way, mag dumping. Like, okay, I'm raw with it, but now I can go ahead and get disciplined,
Right.
right?
Right. Because I was scared. I mean, when I first shot, I was nervous. Like I wasn't like, I'm always down for any type of challenge, but I was scared.
Right, right. I mean, it happens. I could honestly say, I honestly haven't. And it's not no ego shit. I've never been scared. I mean, our first time I shot, I was 9, right? Very time I
I
first
thought the
shot.
gun was going to hit me in my face.
Oh, you
Yeah,
thought?
like I was like I thought I was going to shoot and that joint was going to freaking like the movies. I was like, if this shit hit me in my face.
Oh, you'll have a story to tell. That's for sure. It wouldn't have discouraged you, hopefully, but you definitely had a story to tell. I mean,
Right.
I nearly got scoped when I shot one of my larger calibers. Fortunately, I had my goggles on, so the scope hit the goggles, but it was something. So you get into the game, you're shooting, you're getting your mag dump on, you're progressing in time. When did you pick up your very first firearm for purchase, and what was that firearm?
Oh no, I started purchasing early. Like once I started shooting,
Uh huh.
like I was like, oh yeah, I want to get guns. So once I started shooting, my first gun was my Kimber, was my 1911.
Oh,
And I got that
okay.
from the I went to the I started going to the gun shows.
Mm-hmm.
I was always in the gun shows. And it's like
Nice.
I probably always left with a gun.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So, what would you say? Kimber 1911, 45 ACP or 9?
45.
Oh, you win. Okay. So
Yeah.
you shut it off. And, because you hear that bull crap about especially with women. Oh, you should start off with a 22 long rifle. And don't get it wrong, 22 is a nasty little sucker,
It is.
but you start off with what you feel like you start off with, right?
Right.
Because if you can get, especially if that's what you feel comfortable with and you acclimate it, because me, I'm a big bore guy. So anything over 40 Smith, I'm like, hell yeah,
Yeah,
right?
40 is actually my favorite caliber.
Mm-hmm. It was so underrated the last couple. It was underrated until the COVID hit, until the plague
Hmm.
started. Right? Everybody's like, 40 Smith is out of it's useless. It's about to be faded because 9mm had better ballistics or whatever
Right.
the case may be. All right, y'all sleep on that 40 Smith if you want to. Not
Yeah,
even
you know
from
what? You know what? You right, because that's all that was on the shelves,
mm-hmm,
and that's when I really started like, yo, I like this. I like shooting the 40 because
40.
I just loaded up on 40.
Facts, right? And I talked to a friend about the other day, like 40 was out there. 40 is a decent round for sure,
It is.
right? Um, so I don't know why people were sleeping on it, but they sure won't sleep on it when that plague hit and 9
Sure
millimeter was
did.
disappearing, right?
Yeah.
And you couldn't find that anywhere. Or when you did find it, it was going for like $1.30 a round.
Right. And honestly, by the time I shot it, I was shooting 40 so much the 9 was feeling like a 22. I was like, man, I'm freaking, I don't have time for this. I had to
No,
get back acclimated with the freaking 9.
right, right. But now you got the mirror counters. So you got a 40 Smith, 9mm, 45 ACP. What are the calibers you got in your toolbox?
Oh, I got a well, of course, 223. I got the 556. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I got crazy uh slugs.
Mm.
What else I got? Oh, I'm trying to think what else I got. Of course, I got 45, 40.
Mm-hmm.
I got some other big shit, but I don't know what it is.
You
I
got
don't know
any
what that is.
50s?
No, I don't. I don't have any 50s. I do not. I need some, but I don't have any.
Okay.
No.
And you have,
That's definitely on my list. I definitely need me a 50 caliber for sure.
oh, no doubt. Oh, absolutely.
Like
I
for
highly encourage it.
sure.
Highly encourage it.
Yeah,
Highly
when I
encourage it.
first shot one, I was like, yeah, I need this.
What was your first 50?
That I shot?
Yep.
Oh, was the I shot the Magnum, the Raging Judge, the Magnum. That was my first 50, but that's a handgun. It was a revolver.
Oh, you shot the Raging Judge,
Yeah,
454
the Rage
sword.
right. So I
Okay,
shot
so
that, and I ain't feel that, but I shot the
500 Smith,
that's the rifle. When I went to the pew party, was my first time
shooting a
shooting.
Barrett.
Yes,
Yes. Yep. 50
I
BMG.
need that.
Yeah, I saw the look on your face when you shot.
I
You're like,
need that shit.
ooh,
Yo, for real. When I tell you I need that, like I need it. It has to happen. I'm getting it.
nice. All right, Scott, what's up? $2. What's good? Yeah, I saw you. You were like, ooh. Meanwhile, there's people out there shooting daggone 5.56, shaking like booty meat.
Oh
Shooting
no,
9mm,
not on
shaking
the
like
five
booty
five
meat.
six.
Yeah, shaking like booty meat, scared to shoot the AR. Cat shooting 9mm, scared, shaking on the range, shaking hard. And you out there like, ooh, 50
I was,
BMG.
man, when I tell you the rush I got from that, I was like,
Yes,
yo,
yes, indeed. Yes,
you don't
indeed.
need a man with that.
Ah,
I was in love with that. I mean, man, definitely getting that.
That's what I'm talking about. Look, I had a prior engagement, so I was gonna come out to the pew party, and bring a few of my toys out there. But y'all had toys.
Now I heard you got toys too now.
I got a couple. I got a couple. I got a couple of toys because the one I was gonna bring I was gonna bring the Gatling gun. I was gonna bring that out.
Mm,
But like I said, I had a prior engagement, so I was out of town, so doing some other stuff. So I
got you.
couldn't I couldn't make it. But I definitely might be able to
Next
make some.
time.
Oh, and I'll definitely have something fresh,
Yeah.
real fresh. By that time, I got a couple of them. There's a few to play with. Um, so we talked about the guns. Yes,
I
four
want to shoot
years.
a musket though. I want
Oh,
to
you
shoot
want to
one
shoot
of those
up?
too. What? I
You
want to
want to
shoot
shoot
the
out a
old school musket though. That you got to freaking put the little lighter.
you want a flintlock. You want to shoot a flintlock.
Yes,
Yeah. Oh, that bad boy beat your ass.
I want to shoot that.
You get you a nice muzzle loading flintlock. Oh, that bad boy. And
Ooh.
sometimes me and another cat was talking, Tackleberry Bug was talking about it. Yeah, there's sometimes a delay.
Right. Yeah, it is. It's a
Mm-hmm.
delay actually a lot on the what's that, the 1700s?
About 18th,
The
19th century.
18? The
Yeah.
one that you light that you put the little
No, they might have
thing.
been a little earlier than that. A little earlier than
Yeah, I
that.
think that was probably the 1700s. The delay is crazy on that. You definitely and I don't even know if the strength, the projectile, how far it goes. I don't even think the distance is even that
Oh,
serious.
it is.
Oh, is it?
Oh, absolutely.
I got to shoot one of those.
Oh, absolutely. You won't want to be in the business end of that because they shut
See, oh,
the
okay. See,
big
I thought
little
it was
bolt.
a
Oh,
little weak. I was like, I
oh
wonder.
no, absolutely not. Because you got like anywhere between you got 45 caliber balls, you got 50 caliber balls, you got
Oh,
58
okay.
caliber balls, and depending on how hot they load them, because it's a muzzle loader, how
Right,
hot
right.
they load it, that bad boy, it'll shake, rattle, and roll you for
Yeah,
sure.
I'm trying to shake, rattle, and roll with that one.
Oh, yeah, you'll do it. Because I'm looking at getting a flintlock to add. Cause I'm a collector, so I'm looking at getting a flintlock. I
Oh,
almost
okay.
bought an Italian one, but I didn't grab it. So yeah, you definitely want to do flintlock, and then they got the flintlock pistols, which are stupid. This guy shot a two-bore flintlock pistol, and that two-bore is basically an inch ball. It's like a ball that big around,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, it rocked him. It flew out of his hands.
Yeah,
Oh,
see, and that's woo.
that's a lot of rocker. Yeah, that's a little. Yeah, that
Lot.
bad boy beat you up. I mean, it'll rip through some. It'll
Yeah, I
rip
don't
through.
want to shoot that.
That's why the gun's been around for a minute. And the funny thing is, semi-automatic's been around for a long time too. They had like one Italian had a 20 round semi-automatic rifle back in the 1600s, I think. I have to
Oh,
do a little
really?
Googles. Yeah, it's been around for a while. Um, I mean, guns period have been around for a long time. I
Yeah,
mean,
for
back
sure.
in China, they had back in that area, East Asia, they had what they called them fire lances, which
Uh,
pretty much was the first gun, at least that's known about. I'm sure there's other ones, but yeah, gunpowder's been around since like 10th century.
oh
So
shit.
yeah,
See, I'm not a collector, but I like shooting all that. Like I like shooting all that old shit or something that's different. I like doing stuff like that. Probably more
that's
of a hobby than
that's right. That's right. That's always a good thing. That's
yeah.
always a good thing. Yeah, I, I got a few things that you probably would enjoy shooting.
I think you do. I think you do. I heard you got some nice toys. I was like, yeah, we need him at the next pew party for sure.
Yeah, I got a few things. Like I said, I got one in the. Woof. Oh, it'll be here on Friday, but I got to do paperwork on it, so it's gonna take a little longer to get here. But who
See, I
that?
can't,
What up?
I can't get to that mentality. That see, collectors, man, that's whew, you
That's
talking
where it's
some
at.
serious bread.
Absolutely.
And I'm a junkie with a lot of other stuff. I can't be no junkie with that. I can see it now. I'm gonna be
It's a
begging on the
very,
side of the street.
very expensive hobby. I mean, everything from the
Yes.
tactical shit to the old school shit, it can get pricey, and I haven't even scratched the surface. I mean, the type of guns there's some guns out there that I want to add to my collection
Mm.
that range anywhere between $100,000 and $150,000. So but I ain't got that kind of money, so it's gonna be a wow. That's lottery winning type stuff.
Listen.
You know
Listen.
what I mean? Who that babe? Tactical
Yeah.
hype beast, tactical Tina. What's happening? Yeah,
Hey y'all.
it's a crazy game. It's definitely a crazy game. But you definitely establish your footprint in it for sure. With the training,
Hmm.
and just your enthusiasm in trying to learn different types of firearms because
Yeah.
it's a myriad of subject matters, right? Not everybody's gonna know everything in this game. You'll have to live
Right.
about several lifetimes to know about the gun game completely, right? And then by the time you get it all, something new would have come out.
Something else comes. Yep.
So yeah, shoot. But yeah, what you're doing right now is good stuff. And like you said, how does it now? How many people up to this point have you gotten trained up,
I
listening to
have
the game?
not. I haven't counted. Yeah, I haven't counted, but I'm gonna say trained. I'm gonna say maybe I'm gonna say maybe five, a few hundred.
Mm.
It's not a lot. Yeah, I know it might seem like a lot, but believe it or not, I'm not. I do trainings. I did the most. I don't do concealed carry anymore. So now
Mm-hmm.
I'm I'm kind of rearing off into training, like pistol training, like more hands on. I don't want to deal with the, concealed carry, and that was most of the trainings that I've done. When I first got on the scene, that's all I was doing was
Right.
concealed carry, firearm safety, and the more I poured into myself, and I felt like, okay, I'm ready to take it to the next level.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm being more selective and training, the people that want to get trained, that want to learn how to use their firearms.
Okay. That's what's up. Strangest thing you've seen happen on a training on when either on the range or training somebody. What's the strangest thing like you like whoa like had you like what the hell? What was your what
Strange.
the hell your strange moment and your what the hell moment on the range?
I've had so many what the hell moments. Strange. I mean, I've had I guess I'm gonna say so strange. I was at the range, and this wasn't too long ago. This was a few months ago, probably a
Mm-hmm.
couple of months ago. And this weird guy was next to me. He was asking me, about my shooting because he saw me hit my shots, and he kept trying to have little small talk with me.
Mm-hmm.
And then he goes back off to his little lane. I was on an indoor range, but he kept shooting my target.
Mm.
Like he had the freaking the red dot, and he
Mm.
would put it on my target, and he would just shoot it anywhere. Like, and I thought that was strange. I was like, I was gonna say something, but I said, let me ignore him because obviously he wants attention. So I just ignored him and just focused on my shots. But I thought that was like, that's kind of weird. Like, what the hell? Like,
He might have had some pretty bad eyesight too. I mean, it happens. Sometimes you get, that tunnel vision kind of gets thrown off. Maybe I'm just guessing.
nah, he was dead ass on my target, shooting it on purpose. So that was the
Oh, oh,
strangest thing.
okay, maybe. As it's funny you
And
say.
it's like if you're gonna freaking shoot my target, at least hit the target. Like stay on the silhouette. He just was shooting it. But he
Oh,
wasn't shooting like just da da da. He was like, you know, it was just weird. He was weird, period. Just a weird dude. But I wound up leaving after that because I don't even like being around weird people at the range.
oh yeah, oh you.
That's why I don't like indoor ranges.
Yeah, oh, tell me about it. I'm not a huge indoor range fan at all.
Right.
Unless I have my own personal one, I will never shoot indoors again if I can help it. I don't care what the weather's like. Don't matter to me. Rain, snow, it could be hot, cold. I don't
Right.
care. Um, but I don't like indoors either. I don't think last time I shot an indoor range, whew, wow, it's years since I've been inside.
I don't like it
Um,
either. And I was using indoor ranges because I started like stretching my business to where I'm gonna, a lot of people, I live all the way in, I live south. So I'm kind of off, out off the city. So a lot of people was like, they wanted me in Broward, they wanted me freaking North Miami. So I just started making relationships with the indoor ranges over there. But I told myself I can't do it. I need to set my focus on where I'm comfortable and where, and that's the outdoor range. So people gotta come to me.
right, right. Yeah, see, OG $2 say, dude, when the rain saw that chocolate,
You
he
feel
saw,
me? How you now see how you knew he was clear? How you knew he was clear?
all
But
that
see,
chocolate. He's like, let me go ahead and see what's going on, T Electric. It's like, yeah, he's like, let me go ahead and see if I can get her attention. And that's the thing with Lady at the Range, right? Do you get that often? Like dudes trying to
oh
push up?
what? Listen, I shoot mad guns. Like you don't understand. I go to the range, and
Mm-hmm.
it's always, especially if I'm on a. Usually when I go to the range, I'm in my private bay. But if I go to the public bay, I'm shooting everybody gun. It's gonna be some guy there that's gonna have all the guns showing off, and he gonna see me shoot. He gonna want to show me his guns. Oh, you could shoot guns. I'll be shooting everybody guns. A lot of us do it. I mean, you meet a lot of people too. So I meet people, we be talking, they be so happy. Like, and they be like, oh, she knows about guns. They be so, they be clear.
No
So
question. No
I
question.
just be like,
Appreciate it,
oh,
Electric. Yeah, no question. I mean, because you definitely see it. And some dudes do, and also from I guess from the upside, you get to meet people and stuff like that. But the downside is that you always get that probably. I'm just assuming you probably get that one or two people that feel that they gotta instruct you,
Oh
give you
yeah,
pointers,
right.
even though you establish yourself well enough to where you're actually teaching people, but they see you and they don't see instructor. They
All
see,
right.
nice looking woman at the range. Ooh, girl, damsel in distress. Let me
Yeah,
show
no.
my ass. You probably know more than they
Right.
do, right? And they give you pointers. You're like, oh, wait a minute. According to such and such, this is how it's really supposed to be done. Which point you talking about? You talking about the isosceles stance or you talking about the Weaver stance? They're like, I don't know what you're talking about. What?
You know what always gives it away is their grip. The grip is always a dead giveaway.
What, they teacupping it?
They do all types of stuff. Teacupping it, tucking the thumbs. The grip be so ugly, and that's the first thing I look at. I
I
look at grip like I look at somebody's shoes. So
Damn.
it's like I tell a lot about a person on how they shoot, on how they're holding it, and their stance. It stands too, because a lot of them be all back, and it never fails. I'm always right. Like it's always those type of men, at the range, the ones that want attention. Is they never can shoot ever.
Oh, yeah. Without fail.
It'll be
Without
the guy minding his business at the end, not paying nobody no mind, not even you. I don't care how fine you are. He over there shooting. You can tell his target is on point.
He's about the gun game.
Right.
He's about shooting. And that's how you got to be when you're at the range. You got to
Right. You
be
got to
about
be
shooting.
focused.
Yep. You got especially inside. Oh, these motherfuckers can't shoot worth shit or all over the place. And I'll be honest with you, my shot group is probably like a $5 bill size, depending on the rifle gun I shoot. I don't. My skills have gone to shit. Definitely better with a rifle. Much better with big bore pistols.
Of
Um,
course.
but I've never claimed to be the greatest, and I always say that women are better students of the game than men. And me and a friend, we talked about
Agreed.
that because I think is it that, and this is what he came up with, and I kind of agree with him, is that women have more of that protective mindset where dudes are kind of more initially, and then they
Right.
get into the cool factor of it. Dudes are the other way around. We get into the cool factor of it, and then we get into the protection, right?
You can
And
tell by animals. Animals are the same way. If you pay attention to a lot of animals, the women are usually more aggressive. Well, more, protect.
mhm, yep. So, and that's where it is. Better student and more courageous. And women are definitely more courageous when it comes because it's when I engage anybody on the range, right? You shooting, I always like, hey, I like engage. I like talking about guns. I
Hmm.
enjoy it. I enjoy it. Shooter, what's happening? I talk about all this stuff. So it's always cool to see people who are really in the zone, having a good time. Vimy, what's good?
Hey,
And
Billy.
it's always good to have hey, would you like to try this? Especially if you're
Yeah.
like a new shooter. Would you like to try it? Even if you're a seasoned shooter, because a lot of times when I have gone indoors, I always, I sometimes deliberately, when I was inside, I would shoot my larger calibers or 12 gauge, something like that,
Hmm.
to get the attention of, because some people think they cool with the AR, and I'm not a huge AR fan, even though I got a ton of them.
Hmm.
But it's like that one dude's like, yeah, my shit. I was like, oh, really? You got something? Boom! Oh, and everybody's like, what the hell was that? And it's like, yeah, I got this. Blah blah. Hey, you want to try this? And they're like, oh, first time. I like getting the excitement and stuff like that. And also, what I used to do is if I get somebody who's new, and this might not be a good thing, but sometimes it is because you got to get acclimated to noise. If I know somebody's scared to shoot and they're shooting, they get their little joints off and they're all nervous, I'll shoot loud next to them because you got to get acclimated to
Yes.
noise. You can't be, it's never going to be quiet. And
Right.
if you ever think that you got to be in a firefight, and you hope to never do, there's going to be a lot of noise. Not just gunfire, but you're going to have screaming people. You're going to
Yeah.
have cars. You're going to have all kinds of pandemonium sirens. You're going to have all kinds of stuff. So you got to kind of get acclimated to just basic noise of the gun being shot next to you and still maintain focus, right? So it's
Right.
kind of method to the madness, if you will. Um, what I do when I do shooting there, but usually I like shooting outside because sometimes it's real quiet outside, especially when it's cold.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't like to shoot in the cold. When it's like 17 degrees outside, people are like, hell no, you know. or it was like 5 degrees. I've been sometimes where it was
Woo!
sub-zero. I'll be out
Where
there shooting.
you? Where you located?
I'm in Maryland.
Oh, okay.
hmm So we'd had some cold days, right?
Yeah.
Single digit days, and like I said, below 0 days. And you test yourself and your gun.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's why I like to go out there and shoot. Plus, it's quiet. So I know there's gonna be maybe
Definitely
one or two people
quiet.
out there shooting because sometimes it's right before hunting season or going into another hunt season. People are zeroing their rifles,
Hmm.
try to get ready to get out there and shoot or getting a shotgun pad, all that stuff. So you'll see a few people out there that are dedicated to shooting, especially when you see them
Right.
out there in the cold and the wet, and it gets
I guess
nasty.
if I lived in that environment, I
hmm
probably would have to do the same thing because I have to keep training, but I'm glad I don't.
Get to
Even
shoot in
though it's
sun.
definitely something that I would probably want to travel and do, take a training class, you know what I'm saying? Probably in the snow or somewhere where it's cold just to test myself. But
Yep.
to live there
Test
and have to do it all season, woo,
test your wits. Test
yes.
your wits. Yep. And
Whew,
and, and it's a good thing. It definitely does test you.
I bet.
Um, so you got to make sure you have the right gloves because you want them too thick. Because if you can't get into the trigger guard,
Right,
you could have an ND. So you want to make sure that your gloves is right. You want to make sure that you are good to go. Obviously, it's safety. You want to make sure that you are warm, but you're not overheating, right? Obviously, you want to hydrate, all the good stuff out there. So,
oh, that sounds crazy. I hate being cold. And listen, I grew up in New York. So it's like I had to go through school and everything in this rain, sleet, snow.
mhm,
My mother think I'm so dramatic, but I'm like, no, I was cold. I hate being cold. So it's
mhm.
like the thought just ugh. But you just I mean, New York gun laws is getting real juicy, so I might have to go home and I can carry. I need to learn how to shoot and be comfortable in the cold. So it's something
Right.
I have to put. It's something I definitely need to put on my list to train in.
Yeah, that window of opportunity, as far as trying to get, because the New York carry permits, specifically New York City carry permit, that's the unicorn,
Hmm.
right? So if there's a time that you want to try to get it, it's definitely now. I'm looking into it, getting in New York City, carry permit, you know, just to have,
Yeah, then you know what? I didn't even think of that. But if I'm probably going to definitely look into that because that's what stops me from going. I only go home if I have to.
Right,
But to
right,
just go there to chill, nah, I'm not doing none of that.
right. So just trying to really, just trying to see if you can carry, because Jersey as well, right? So
Right,
trying to get those permits. Those are unicorn. Jersey's a lot easier than New York,
right.
far, right? Um, so that one is a lot easier, but still gonna try to make it happen. Because if you can, cause, I got several carry permits, as many of us do. So we want to definitely try to get to spots where you normally wouldn't get it and get in there before the window closes. Um, but yeah, that's pretty cool. So we talked about good stuff, man. We only been rocking for 40 hot ones, and we get it and all kinds of information about Lou Tactical.
Yeah.
So, any more guns? Trying to think of some more gun stuff. Gun stuff. We talked about type of guns you like. Here we
No, we
go.
didn't talk about the type of guns I like.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
No, I'm
Like
a Glock girl.
Glock.
I fucks with Sig, but I'm a Glock girl first, and then I'm Sig.
The funny thing is, I'm not even a huge Glock fan. I got a couple of Glocks.
Hmm.
I wasn't a huge SIG fan either.
Okay.
Only SIG I had was the 5.56R 7.62 by 39, the rifle. And I wound up buying two SIG pistols, the 320 M16, I mean M18 and M17, um, that are on their way. So I got a lot of guns I still gotta take to the
What's your
range.
favorite?
My favorite gun, my very
Pistol,
very
pistol, pistol.
favorite pistol. Woo! I'm a big bore guy. I'm a revolver guy. I like my Ruger Red Hawk Alaskan 454 Casull. That's my baby.
God.
That's my baby. As far as striker fire pistols, um, I like Jonix because Jonix got some of the best out of box triggers,
Hmm.
bar none. But the one gun I gotta get if I see it available, and somebody gave it to me, but I screwed up and didn't get it in time. is the Grand Power Excalibur 9mm. That is probably one of the best pistols, period,
Mm.
in my opinion, and a few others I thought. Really good gun, really good shoot, accurate as hell,
Mm.
even for the novice shooter.
Yeah.
Accurate, really good gun. Only downside those I don't like the safeties are too wide, but they got other safety switches
That you can right.
that you can put on there. They actually come with the gun that you can actually change out and put them on there, so you can have thinner, thumb safeties. So that's the only downfall I would say. But other than that, that gun, it's got a fluted barrel, everything you want, twisted barrel. It's perfect. That gun is perfect, perfect gun. So if you're looking for another 9mm, Grand Power Excalibur is one you should put in your collection.
I got to check that out.
Yeah, it's a beautiful gun. Beautiful gun. Beautiful gun. Eagle Imports. Real beautiful gun. Now, yeah, my 454 Casull is my joint. Favorite rifle? What's your favorite rifle?
I'm not even really. I don't really have a favorite rifle. To tell the truth, I don't. I don't have a favorite rifle. I shoot rifles just to have fun. It's not really something that I put a lot of energy into. I shoot them just only when I'm having fun. I don't usually. I'm not taking no serious training courses with them
Right,
or
right.
anything. So I really
Okay.
don't have a favorite rifle. I like shooting big guns, so I like them all.
Okay.
I have now I have just like you. I have several ARs
Okay.
because that's just something to have. But I rather shoot. I rather shoot my shotgun.
Now, oh, you a shoddy person.
Yeah,
Woo! That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Because a lot of people are like, man, I don't know why I ain't got a shotgun. Why would I have a shotgun? I'm like, that's the most devastating home defense apparatus you can have in your safe or under your
I think
pillow.
so. Yeah.
Oh, you will rip shit up with 12 gauge. And
Yes.
you can use bird shot. People are like bird shot is weak. Not at 3 meters, it ain't.
Listen, I have so many of those. Like I fucking love shooting them shits. Yes. Just fucking shit up.
Hell
Yeah, I
yeah.
like to do that.
You would tear some shit. Look, I'll tell you what. Everything from bird to number 7 shot, number 5 shot, number 4 turkey loads, daggone slugs, 600 grain slug, just
I have all
beasts,
that shit.
dragon's breath, just nothing like a 12 gauge. Of course, you
Yes.
would shoot dragon breath
That's
indoors and
how
you
I
won't shoot
feel.
in dry brush. That bad boy better be moist outside when you shoot that because you setting shit on fire. You shoot that. It's like some daggone cop learned because he shot this shit indoors at a range. The dumbest shit you could ever do, ladies and gentlemen. Don't ever shoot dragon's breath indoors, let alone a range, because you got all this unspent powder, you got all that gas, and it's dry as shit. Don't shoot that indoors. You'll set the whole damn range on fire, and that's
Some
exactly
rangers
what.
don't even let you shoot them.
Exactly, but I guess we the police. They let them go in there, and I guess apparently no one did a ammo check. Called himself being slick, burnt shit up, cooking motherfuckers in there. Like, what are you dumb? You could have literally blew the shit up. You know, like, all the you know how many people shoot at these ranges? All that unspent powder and gas. Oh my god! What the hell? Shit! Get his ass out of there now. Ban him for life. Dumbass. What kind of shit is that? Oh
Oh,
man, that's funny as shit. So your shotties, since you on the shotgun game, how many shotties? Oh no. I'm not gonna ask that question. Not that question. Your favorite shotgun that you have.
I don't even have a favorite one. I have okay, so mine are old school because I have to pump. I have two pumps and
Mm-hmm.
one is see, and I don't even know the name. One is a cheap one is to Walther, some shit like that. And
Mm-hmm.
then what's the other one? I don't even know what the other one is. I couldn't even tell you. I
Mm.
don't even know. See, I don't even know what they call. I just know one is like a Walther or some shit like that, and then and then no, I'm lying. It's a maybe it starts with an E, something Berg, some shit. It's a cheap one, and then the other one that I have is a nicer one, but I don't know the name of it.
Okay. Nice, nice. Okay,
And
who
I
would
like
ask for
shooting
you?
both. And I like shooting both of them.
Nice.
So I really don't have a preference. And then I shot one of the instructors out here had a. They came up with the new shotguns. It's like a automatic one, and I shot that shit.
So you're probably thinking, said
I don't
full
know. I
auto
know it
or
was new.
full auto or semi?
It was a semi.
So probably it was a nice. You probably I'm trying to think of all the semis. I got several semis like Vepr 12, Sega 12, SDS Lynx, the V12 SDS. You have some
You know
Black.
what? It might have been an SDS. I don't know. I know that shit. I like the way that shit shoot too.
Was it AK pattern?
Yes.
So it might have been. Yeah, it got probably been a Vepr Sega. Hopefully it wasn't a JTS. Ugh, it was horrible. JTS 12 is garbage. Sorry for those who have a JTS 12, not to hurt your feelings, but they are not guns at all. Save your money. Get you if you want a budget friendly shotgun, AK pattern shotgun that shoots good. Get you an SDS 12, SDS 12 Lynx, the Lynx 12, SDS Lynx 12.
See,
That's
but I like the pump. I like the dramatics of the pump.
see like either a Remington's 870, Mossberg 500, Maverick
That's what it is.
88,
One of mine is a Mossberg, but that's the
Mossberg.
cheaper one, and then the
Okay,
other one is something else.
okay, yeah.
So yes, I like the pump action. I like to hear it. I like to be dramatic.
Oh, okay,
If y'all don't know already,
yeah, right.
so I'm real dramatic with it. So I need to have the pump.
Yeah, is that in the pic that you laying in your bed? That's your pump right
That's
there.
one of them. That's the Mossberg one.
Okay, is a PGO? Does it have a stock or it's just PGO pistol grip only?
No, no, it does. It's no pistol grip on it. It's just the stock.
Just the regular stock. Okay, okay,
Yes, the other one I have has a pistol grip because I
okay.
can hold it. Like I can hold it up.
Nice, nice, nice. That's what's up. Yeah, I tell you a gun that you would like a nice. If you want a funky shotgun, whoo, it's a funky ass shotgun. Unfortunately, we can't own it in Maryland. Not yet, anyway, because things. But I'll let you know. Bobby Dynamite, what's up? Look at the Fostech Origin 12.
The what?
The Fostech Origin 12.
Force Tech Origin 12.
Yep. Kingdom Defense, what up? Courtney, what up? 835. Okay. Got some people up in this bad boy today. They knew that Lou Tactical was in the
Hey,
building.
y'all.
They're like, hey, we gotta come see. We gotta come see. Oh, you got the weather joint, huh? Nice, nice. I got a couple of Mossberg 500s. I got one that I converted with the Black Aces Pro Series 5 receiver back in the day. That takes Sega 12 mag, so it's a mag. That's one of the first mag feds to come out, pump action shotguns. So one of the first. It wasn't the first. It was one of the first. And I wound up converting a regular 500 with that because I caught that receiver on a cheap. Caught that bad for like $100. I was like, shit, go ahead, send that bad boy.
Let me get that.
Yes, absolutely. And then, of course, a lot of semi-automatic platforms that I have. I'm a shotgun person. Anybody who got shotguns got all the respect, especially a 12 gauge. And I know they give ladies a hard. You should shoot the 20. It's got a little less. Like hell no, shoot that 12. Shoot that. Let them know what time it is.
Well,
Matter of fact,
and it's not even that bad. It's not
Mhm.
even they always think because you're a woman you're fragile, but it's not even that bad. It's just good energy from it.
It'll raspberry the shit out of you depending on the load you shoot and how many you shoot. Now,
Yeah, I mean, it knocked me back, but I like that shit.
yeah, you are definitely been bitten by the bug of recoil and energy. It's all about energy. So you're an energy person. You're a person of energy, so you like energy. You get a shit ton of that
right
with shotguns. You get all that nice inertia. That's a nice word, inertia.
Yes, feed the soul.
Mm-hmm. So this is some good shit. I'm so glad you rocking with me today.
Yeah, I'm glad you had me. I was like, oh shit, I don't be over on YouTube. I'm over
Yeah,
on these
like,
parts. I'm
look,
over on these parts.
that's what I'm saying. Trying to get the people out there and let people know who you. If they don't know who you are, they gonna know today. You
Yeah,
know.
well, I'm Lou Tactical, firearms instructor out here in Miami. You know, I separate Miami from Florida, and yeah, I focus on the mental and physical aspects of training, self defense, I should say, and
Mm-hmm.
target the mental. Then we go to the physical, and that's who
Nice.
I be. I'm sure I know a lot of people in here. I just don't know their YouTube names. I know y'all fancy over here.
Well, sometimes the names are the same that you'll see
Yeah.
on
Oh, okay.
Instagram. Not too many people like flip up. Um, so are you familiar with the Specialized Dynamics AR-15? No, I'm not actually. Um, no, I'm not. Super tight group, smooth as butter. That's what's up. I have to look into it. I probably
So
ain't
I'm
gonna
about
get
to
it.
put that. I'm about to put
Yeah,
that
we're
in
gonna
my
put that
notes
back
now
up there.
too.
Put that back up. Specialized Dynamics. Either Yeah, Courtney, I'm not a huge AR fan, but if somebody's got one, I may squeeze a trigger or two. Smooth as butter, my boy. Smooth as I'll tell you my favorite AR-15. Oh, no, excuse me, not AR-15. It's an AR because it's an AR-10. Is the BHA Bighorn Armory 500 Automax. That is my favorite AR to shoot. It's
Why?
basically because it's basically AR-15 that shoots 500 Smith and Wesson mags. It's a 50 caliber AR-10.
Ah,
That's what I like about it, right?
ah.
Slapper, real slapper. Beat your ass. Matter of fact, I got me some rounds today that I ordered. I'll show you what it looked like if you don't already know. I got my knife here. Shameless plug, shameless plug. Smoke session. We talk about guns. We talk about everything. We're gonna get past the guns in a minute. We're gonna talk about some other shit in a minute. But just a couple things. I'll talk about. I'm trying to cut myself. But yeah, buddy. Ooh, I like. Look at it, like
See, I'm
presents,
sitting here like I want to see. I want to see. Open it.
like presents, baby. Let me see. Let me grab one box here. Which one I got here? Ooh, these are the ones right here. 500 Automatics to show you what it looked like.
All right.
For everybody, you gonna see. I've been waiting for these for a little bit, not too long. Right here, 500 Automax.
Ooh.
600 grain hard cast. I'm about to shoot that this weekend. I want to see what it feels like to shoot these monsters.
Damn. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, that's gonna be nasty.
yeah, first I might do a small little YouTube short.
It look
Oh, okay.
crazy.
You got who that babe follow you on IG. Another sister.
Who
She,
that
she
babe?
yeah,
Okay, I
yeah.
gotta look for you when I get over there.
Yeah, she doing her thing. She also got a YouTube channel. She is kicking ass over here
Oh,
in
let's
the
see.
YouTube space because she does like the shooting arrows. She
Oh
does
yeah. Oh
crowd
yes,
shit.
the archery. I love that. I
Yeah,
love
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. Archery is the move. You see, and I see a lot of ladies out there getting it, melanated, getting it in. You got who that babe. You got
Wait, where's she? Who that babe?
who that babe. Yep.
Saints? No, that's not her.
No, that's not her. That's she. But she is a Saints fan, being that she hails from New Orleans. She currently lives in the Carolinas, but she hails from New Orleans. Am I saying it right, or is it New Orleans? How do you Louisianian boot people say it?
I think it's like one of those tomato type of things.
Yep. Yeah. So, but yeah, these are good people. Yeah, she getting it in, man. She don't be playing. She about here in these streets, ride motorcycles. She do her thing.
Oh yes, I love that. I already love that.
Yeah, she do her thing. That sister, she a cool sister. Real cool sister. Real cool sister. Yeah, I'm new to it as well, Vimy.
Send
I'm
me a
getting
send me a DM. Who that babe? Because I'm trying to find you. I can't find you.
Yeah, DM or Lou. Is it Lou underscore tactical? Correct. I'm gonna go
Yeah,
ahead and I'm gonna put a banner up so people can follow you. I'm kind of bad with this shit, but it is what it is. Let me do this shit real quick. Okay, that's not the one. I'm gonna edit it. It's IG
yeah. Archery is dope. Bimmy, I'm with you. I'm definitely with you. I want to get my girls one too.
Lou Tactical. Boom. There you go. Is
Yeah.
that it?
Yes.
Word. I'm usually bad with this shit, y'all, but
You
fuck
doing
with your boy.
good. You looking like a pro.
Yeah, yeah, I
You
appreciate it. I appreciate it. Hey, I'm trying to make it do what it do, baby. Try to make it do what it do. Hey, it's awesome. Yeah, cause I'm something new to archery. I did like a little bit in high school, but I'm not. I just got my little crossbow here, my steambow I bought. It's a repeating crossbow, so it holds five arrows. So it's a pretty cool little toy. Good home little. I'm trying probably use it for home defense because
yeah,
it'll rock. I got a couple of arms for it, so it goes through some shit. So it'll suck somebody get hit with it. Um, but yeah,
yeah.
it's really
I want to get into that too.
yeah, that's a good. You got to have your repertoire. Got to be right.
Yeah,
It's
for
always
real.
good to have variants. And that's the cool thing about. I was talking with Pink Shears yesterday on Smoke Session. Shout out to Pink Shears.
Hey, Pink Shit. Yes, Pink Shit is my girl.
Yeah, she truth man. I love her. And you know, you got to have a myriad of stuff. It's like the gun is the lure. That's the entry point.
Hmm.
Is the gun. That's not even a star. It's just the
I was
entry.
just about to say that's not even an entry. It's this.
Right.
The
And then
entry.
it's just and then you get to meet people and communicate
Yeah.
and
I mean,
talk.
I fucks with knives.
Oh, you're a knife person.
Yeah, I fucks with knives. I throw some
Ooh.
knives around. I got a
What's,
couple of daggers.
oh, you got
Yeah, I
some
mess
on you?
around. Yeah, I mess around with them probably daily. I'm in the backyard just.
Twirling and swirling, huh?
Hmm.
Well, you got some blades. Show some blades.
Oh, let me go get you.
Yeah,
Let me
go
go
get
get
your
the
blades.
blade.
Shoot, come on now.
Give
We
me a
may not be able
second.
to show no gun. We can show blades and sticks and hookahs, all
Let
kinds
me
of
go
shit.
get something.
Heck yeah. Y'all, man, we having a good one right here. Lou Tactical on Gun and Hookah Smoke Session. I tell you what. I tell you what. This is where it's at, baby. Smoke Session. You don't know who the hell gonna show up on Smoke Session. I brings them out, baby. I brings them out. Just saying, just like have a good time. That's it. Just have a good time. Whether I have, 13 of y'all, 20 of y'all, 100, I don't give a damn. Y'all here. It could be two of y'all. Y'all gonna get a show out of me because it's just about having a good time. I feel really good. I feel in my element. You know what I mean? So it's really cool. Especially I like seeing ladies get it in, right? Because I know that a lot of women, especially black women of color, specifically black women, are underrepresented in this game. Not just the gun game, but just the game, period. So anytime I see a sister out there doing some work, putting that work in, and getting more and more sisters on board, I'm trying to grab them. Come on, holla at me. Come on, chop it with me. Come on, let's talk. Get you out your element. Come on, let's talk. That's it. And I learned shit. Trust me, I don't know everything in this bad boy, so I be learning too. And I be seeing some of y'all ladies get your shooting on. I'll be like, shit. Mm, I'll be putting that work in, man. I need to rock with y'all for real. Fellas too, I love y'all, but the ladies be putting that work in. I be real. I be loving that shit. Because every time I hear a woman say, "I'm a girl, I can't do it." Hey, Chris, I'm just a girl, I can't handle it. I'm like, let me tell you something. I can point you to about 15, 20 women right now that'll change your whole mindset, ladies and gentlemen, on this gun stuff. So when you say you just a girl, I don't want to hear that shit. That's an
Mm-mm.
excuse. I can get you a whole bunch of sisters. You don't want to hear from a man. I get it. You don't want to hear it from me. I'm a dude. I'm the enemy, in a sense, when it comes to this shit. But I could introduce you to a whole bunch of ladies that'll change your life in this game. Now my guest is back. We talking about blades. Show them blades. Let us
Yes.
know
So I
what you got.
have my throwing knives. I have
Mm,
different sizes of these. So these are
mm,
throwing knives. To be able to catch somebody in their throat
mm,
or something like that. And then this is supposed to be some type of fancy freaking steel or something. And I have
was it
this.
Damascus?
Yeah, no, this is some type of fancy shit. It's heavy as shit.
Put in the camera for the people to see.
Oh, sorry.
No, you good. You good. Oh, shit. Serrated too. Oh,
Yeah, that shit is pretty.
woo. Oh, damn.
Yeah, I got this
Almost like a
freaking.
bayonet.
This was a nice little hefty price too. It's supposed to be some type of freaking good steel, but it's a good knife. So I fucks with that shit too.
Mm, that
And
thing's
that's pretty much
nasty.
my main ones, except for the ones that I carry. But these are the ones that I work with, like on the daily. And And these are my joints. They are so
Hmm,
beautiful.
nice. I got my little blade. You saw I was using to smoke my little stub cigar, switchblade, one of them,
Uh-huh.
and then
Yeah,
of course,
I got little switchblades, that I carry. Nothing
uh-huh.
spectacular, but I want to get, a good one. I want to actually get one of these throw blades
Right,
that you
right,
can carry, a small one. Because
nice.
you could do a lot of damage with a knife.
Oh, absolutely.
You could do, I mean, a knife, man. People underestimate a knife. You get
No,
the right poke and it's over.
no question. My joint right here is one of my favorite ones I bought this year. Is my little meat cleaver.
Oh,
Um,
that's cute.
yeah, it's made of a railroad spike. So I went ahead and copped it. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. I was like, word. So that's one of my favorite ones here. My cleaver. I got push daggers. I love push daggers.
Uh-huh.
Got a couple of those, and a couple of machetes. Stuff
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
I got them all over the place.
Right. Gotta have them. You got all that bamboo and all that shit down there. I know you got
Yeah,
cut some
and you
shit up.
know what? I do a lot of gardening too, so I'm always chopping shit and everything.
Mm.
So I got them. They all
So,
over the place.
so if
Like you
you
got
ain't got
stakes and shit.
shit, so if you ain't got the gun, you sure got the blade. You
Oh yeah,
people out here chopping shit up.
yeah.
Shoot, about to fire me up another stick.
She said I tried to tell people a knife doesn't misfire.
They sure the hell don't.
Yeah.
Oh shit! If you want the best of both worlds, I try not to put all the secrets out there, but I'm gonna go ahead and put the secrets out there.
Get my notes up.
Get your notes up. It's by Arsenal. It's called shit. What the fuck the name of that? Hold on. While I'm talking to you, I'm gonna Google that joint real quick. I can't remember the name of it, but I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is so you can have your notes ready.
Okay, by Arsenal.
I remember the name. I can't remember the name, but I'm gonna get that name for you. I'm gonna get that name for you.
Not Lou MacGyver.
Lou MacGyver. Oh shit. Oh, let me get that goddamn name for you. Kind of kind of bothers me that I don't got the name of that particular joint right there. If you want something that's real funky, um, there it is. That's what it's called. It's called the Grad. GRAD.
GRAD.
Yep, Grad.
Rad. That sounds good.
Grad. Yep, it's called the Grad MB16F. MB16F. It is a knife that shoots 22 caliber.
You said it's a what?
It's a knife gun. It's a knife that shoots 22 caliber rounds. So it's a bayonet blade, 6-inch blade, and you also have a little part in the hilt, not the hilt, but the handle
Uh huh.
where you load. It's a revolver. You got the cylinder in there, and you can
Uh.
load 22 long in there. It's classified as a destructive device. You got to do paperwork on it if you can find one. But if you want the best of both worlds, where if you stab, you hit the daggone blade, hit the handle, you could cap them with a 22 long rifle
Oh
as well.
shit.
Yeah, so yeah, yeah. So they got some things called the GRAD, Global Research and Development, something like that.
Dang.
Yeah, yeah,
Crazy.
yeah. They got some things out there. It's got a price tag on it now. It used to be cheap
I
back
bet.
in the day. But that bad, I contemplated on getting one of those, but I couldn't justify the price for that.
How much was it?
3,300, I think. But that's a talker. That's those collector shit. That's the talk of the town. Everybody
Yeah.
on the range shooting, and you got your knife
You a
pointed that
collector.
way. Pluck it.
If I drop 3 grand on that, I'm just gonna get a staccato. One of them motherfuckers.
Get
I'm
you
not even. Not no 22 with a dagger on it. I'm gonna kill you twice.
do a double shot, double tap, stab him, then shoot him. Like damn, the hell you? That's your knife to the gunfight. That's the
Yeah.
knife you bring to a gunfight. But yeah,
That's,
that's. But so one last, since we final joint for like the gun side, and then we can talk about some sticks and other shit. Collaborate, because there are a few people down there in your area, right? You got the girls with guns
mhm.
down there, right? They rocking. I
Yeah.
like them. I rocked with Black Butterfly.
Tiffany.
We talked a
Yeah,
little.
Angela.
Yes, Angela's a doll.
Yes,
Love
that's my
her.
homie.
And so how long you known them? How long you been collaborating?
Known them. I met them all the same time. So, man, it's probably going on 2 years now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably about to go on 2 years. I'm trying to think. It's probably been about a year and a half, year and some change.
Okay. Pretty much around the plague, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yep, yep.
Yeah.
Right when we was coming out of COVID, me and Tiffany with Girls Get Tactical met prior
Okay.
too. So I knew her first, and then towards the end of the whole COVID shit is when I met Tiffany. With Girls Get Tactical, no, with Girls with Guns and Black Butterfly Defense, Angela.
Hmm.
Um, who else? Oh, Lashonda. I met Lashonda too around the same time.
Okay.
She's with Warrior Women. Uh, Danny's not an instructor, but I knew Danny prior. So I
Okay.
knew Danny and Tiffany with Girls Get Tactical first.
Nice. 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 That's what's up.
Yeah.
Norwood, what's happening? Courtney, if I ain't speak to you, man, what's happening? Um, Ray Official, what's good? What's good? So we got people over in Crystal. What's happening? I got a whole Gatling gun, but I can't justify purchasing the knife. Shit, not right now. Damn, I got some other shit I got
Not for
going
3,300.
on.
With a
Maybe
ton
down
of
the
fruit.
road, maybe down the road, and maybe because I knew what the price was before it climbed. So it's got
Right.
me like,
Oh yeah. Okay. That's
mm,
another thing.
yeah,
That's another
look,
thing.
you've been doing this gun game for a
Yes.
minute.
So when you see the increase in prices, you be looking like, "No, I'm not going to pay for that."
Exactly, because you knew what it was before.
Right.
If you didn't know before, that's one thing, but if you knew what it was before, you're like,
Right.
oh, shit, I can't. It's like your heart won't tell you that this,
Exactly. That the same thing with me.
you know, shit.
The same thing with
I
me.
saw some
The ancestors be
goddamn,
like, "Go home, child."
right, right. I saw some goddamn gun. I was like, shit, I wish I'd have bought that damn thing before this plague kicked off. But I tell you, the ammo was the shit though, right? Because you saw how quick ammo went up. I tell you how bad. Like 9mm was $1.36 a round. I was getting goddamn 454 Kasul for $1.32 a round. So I was getting
What?
454 Kasul cheaper than 9mm during that time. I was like, shit, what you think I'm gonna get? I'm getting and I had plenty of 9mm anyway. I was sitting on nice little
I was
stash
too. To tell the
before.
truth, I got through the whole shit. I just started running out of ammo. Freaking probably the beginning of the summer.
Right, right. I still have. I'm not even close out because what I was doing too is that I had an ammo, but I was like, if I see some, like I had a friend who put it out there. He was putting links out like, hey, go here, go here, go here. When
Mhm.
the ammo was like still like cheap and reasonable. So I took advantage. I took advantage. I was like, shit, let me get. I can't, you can never have too much ammo. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
get while
can't.
it's still cheap. Man, I was getting goddamn bricks. Bricks of nine. I remember when bricks of 500. Hell, you get 1,000
Yep.
for like $120, right?
Yep.
I remember getting goddamn. Hey, I was getting seven that. And Walmart was the shit. Shout out to
Walmart was
Walmart,
the shit. Walmart really. I'm disappointed.
man. Who
I'm
you telling?
disappointed in Walmart for real.
Shit, who you telling? Look,
I am
when they
disappointed.
fucking before we even get to the point when they announced that they would stop selling the shit, you would catch them rollback shits.
Yep.
You get a box of 7.62 by 51 NATO. Get some 51 NATO Z1Qs. Anybody who know about Z1Qs know you got some skin in the game. Box of 30 for $8 rollback.
Walmart was the crazy plug.
Walmart was the shit. You ain't
It
never
sure
lied. Was the
was.
plug. And I knew people like, I would never go get ammo. I would never shop at Walmart. Have you lost your fucking mind?
What?
Winchester is Winchester.
What?
Federal is federal.
Yep.
No matter what store you go to.
You want to know what's funny? Every time I go into Walmart, I still just happen to go over there just to see.
Absolutely. Oh, I still buy
I still go over there
field
just to
gauge.
be like, I don't know, something might have changed that we ain't
Some
know
might
about.
fall in there. I've seen some 54R up in there. I'd grab that shit every chance I see. 30 out
Yeah,
6. I
I
grab
catch
it.
I catch 22s and I just
Oh,
grab whatever's on there. I just grab it.
all day. And you know
Yeah.
the funny thing was in Walmart, when the plague hit and everybody was buying shit up, the one thing you always saw on the shelves, and I kicked myself in the ass because me and my boys talking about this shit. I should have bought a rifle on the cowboy with 17 HMR. That
Yeah, it's
is
always
a
rifle season.
nasty ass round, and they had a ton of it, and the price did not change because nobody was
No.
buying it. That little round to beat your ass. I should have bought that and just bought a ton of that ammo. It was cheap, cheap. Because everything else was pretty much was gone. You know, you'll catch, 350 Legend because that was relatively new. Obviously 12 gauge.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, 12 gauge. I'll never run out of that for a
The kids
while.
will never know.
Right. They'll never know. You're right. They'll never know.
They'll never know. That won't run
All
for
that shit up there. They had everything. And then Dicks, them
This
motherfuckers
was
pissed me
another
off.
one.
They pissed me off when they stopped because you catch the 12 gauge on sale all the time. I bought some 12 gauge just buy some just for the range. Because you want to go to the range, I'll buy ammo so I don't touch my stash. Went in there, I bought. They had the Federal slugs, 1,700 feet per second, and I bought a few boxes just so I could take it to the range. Because this is when I was still shooting indoors. That dude rang that box up, and that shit it was like $1.06. I said, "Is that the right price?" He rung it up. I said, "Yeah." I said, "I'll be right back." I grabbed all that shit that was back there.
I
I
would
said,
have did
I
the
was
same.
walking, people looking at me like I'm funny. I got my shirt up, shit, stomach
Yep,
up,
I'd have did the same.
motherfucking ammo. I loaded that shit up, man. He was like, hell yeah, I'm getting
Yep.
all this shit. I was like, man, ain't no way in hell I'm gonna miss out on that. I'm gonna grab it all. I bought like maybe 6 boxes at first. I was like, I'm gonna grab everything they got. Started scraping my shirt, and like I said, I'm looking like a fool waddling with the fucking shirt up, trying to get this damn ammo. But hell yeah, well, those days are long gone though. We'll never see
Yep.
those days again.
And
Yeah.
I was just gonna say they're not coming back.
Hell no, they
They
made too
know
much
we gonna
money
pay. They
off
know
this
we gonna
shit.
pay the money. It's not gonna come
Exactly.
back.
Shit, they had shit that was collecting dust going for top dollar.
Yep.
The fuck? Shoot, they had, Barnall's 7.62x3.9. You get a brick of 500 for like $50.
That's
That
true.
shit,
But
yeah, that
listen, I
shit.
remember when
Oh,
Bass Pro Shop they kept doing it, and we did the same thing you did. We just loaded up, and then
yep.
kept going back. Then they just started, okay, only 2 boxes per person.
Right.
They started doing that bullshit, and it was like, damn,
Right. Oh, that shit. When they did
memories. We could cry.
that. Yeah, for real, man.
That's
Oh,
messed
that
up.
shit hurt my heart. So we looking like, I don't want to pay that shit.
And this is the people that know that was buying ammo and shit back in the days. Like anybody who's new now, this is the norm to them.
This is the
I'm
norm to them.
looking
To
like
us,
shit.
like, man,
Every time I buy ammo, I got an attitude.
right. Like, this is some bullshit. I
Yeah,
need to
yeah,
start
yeah.
rolling shit.
Some bullshit. Yep.
I need to start rolling in primers going on. I was like, God, man, you can't get shit cheap no more. But then I talk shit, but meanwhile, I'm sitting on fucking Nitro Express rounds that go for like $7 and $50, $60 a
Mm-hmm.
round. Fucking shooting Rofus
Hold
rounds
that
with
down,
Jay.
hold that down. The ops, the ops.
You know what I mean? Fuck them. No, sorry. Shout out to the ops out there. I know you listening. We love you too, but hey, can't really count on 911, so I count on my 1-911 just in case y'all don't get there on time to save my mother.
That's crazy. But yeah,
But
those were the days.
those were
The good old back
definitely
in the days. Back in the days.
back in the day, man. It's like that going up the hill both ways to school and the 12 feet of snow type of stories. That's what we have with ammo.
Yes.
So, but yeah, this is a really good conversation about some goddamn guns and shit. Now we're gonna get past that. We're gonna go to the smoke side. We talked guns really good. So I see you smoking on that stick. What stick you got?
I have the Tatiana. Those are probably my favorite because they're mild. But I have that's the Tatiana.
Nice, nice. I'm smoking on League of Providers. That's what I've been smoking on. These number nines. Smoking
Okay.
on these Maduros, man. They all right.
Yeah,
They
see,
all right.
I got some Cuban shits and Garcias and all that stuff, but those are way too strong for me. I can just one puff. That's it. I'm good
Mm.
for the freaking damn day.
How long you been smoking sticks?
Just literally just started. It's a year now.
Ooh,
A
yeah, you definitely
year.
a baby in this game. Your lungs are still pink.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I don't smoke like that all the time. Only when you do a lot of business goes down in the cigar, in the cigar shops, in the cigar bars. a lot of business. So it's just something that I picked up because I know the conversation is different. You
Mm-hmm.
know, when you're speaking to people in there,
Yep.
and I get a lot of things. I get nice connects. Just smoking a fucking cigar.
Facts. Big facts. I've been
Yeah.
smoking cigars since I was 16.
Damn.
My
Woo.
lungs look like shit.
Yeah.
My
No,
lungs are
Lou
done.
can't have her lungs looking like shit or being dark or black or anything. No.
Oh, mine are done. Between the cigars, the pipes, the hookahs, yeah, my lungs are toast.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, yeah.
16.
16.
Smoking a cigar, that's a grown man sport.
Hey, look here. I was grown before my
You were
time.
smoking a cigar at 16.
Grown for my time. I got 30 something years smoking sticks.
Damn.
Yeah, yeah. Still look good for a dude who smoked like a motherfucker. But
Yeah. You do. I didn't know you smoke cigars that much. I thought you just do hookah mostly.
well, I like hookah because it is sweet smell,
Hmm.
but it'll kill you faster than these cigars will.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely. Smoking a session, an hour session of hookah is about smoking 100 cigarettes, 50 cigarettes
Hmm.
in one shot. Yeah, it'll beat your ass.
I didn't know that.
Oh,
That's
it'll beat
probably
your
why I
ass.
got a headache. I told you I took a puller one time and got a headache. I was like,
Uh-huh.
oh no.
Between that cold you probably smoke and then it'll beat you out. You got to drink water. I see people
Yeah.
pass out for
Yes,
smoking hookah because they ain't drink no damn water. That's why they give you that big ass pitcher of water and shit when you go to the hookah bar, or at least they should,
Yeah.
because you smoke that without drinking water. I've seen people get up and fall, boom, right on the ground, pass out.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, you
I'm
got
good with that. I'm a social. I smoke cigars socially.
okay. So
Very
have
so.
so you year in there. So have you paired it with anything? You gotten into pairing it?
Do I have what?
Have you gotten into pairing your cigars? Like drink with your particular drink with your particular cigar?
No, when I go to the cigar bar that I usually go to, they usually
Mm-hmm.
hook me up, let me know. So I'm learning. Put it this way,
Okay.
I'm still learning. So I know with certain cigars go with probably. I'm a cognac girl. Well, actually, whiskey. I'm between cognac and whiskey. So
What
if I do
whiskey?
have a drink, uh, like Jack Daniels, I'll do
Okay.
Jameson. I do regular. My favorite Jack Daniels though is the Gentleman's Jack.
Okay.
It's way smoother, but
Mm-hmm.
and I just honestly even within the last couple of years I went to whiskey because I don't get a nasty hangover. I don't drink that much anyway. I have a 2 drink minimum. If I'm having a really good time, I'll do 3.
Okay. All right.
That's it. Cause I ain't got time for no hangovers.
No, I feel you.
I had enough of those in my day.
No, shit. Man, I feel you. I,
So
shit, I feel you.
yeah, my
So,
body won't even freaking take that much. I'm good off of 1 drink. I'll be great. So,
right. Ain't no wrong day. I do. I used to do a lot of brandy. Back in the day, did cognac, which is pretty much brandy. Um, but I've really been doing bourbon a lot lately. I did Scott.
bourbon.
Yeah, I'm definitely a bourbon. I'm drinking bourbon now.
Uh, I
But
definitely got juice.
yeah, there's nothing wrong with. Yeah, you got to shout out to the people drinking juice. You got that grown juice.
I put it in a wine glass, to give me that ambiance because I'm smoking a cigar and shit. You got to set the tone.
Right. Well, I'm really setting the tone.
Right? Yeah, no, I got to set the tone, but I can't.
That's what's up. Yeah, I like to pair. Sometimes I'll freestyle. If I would do like the legal provider, I'll do with a bourbon. Like sometimes I do it neat, sometimes I do it on the rocks. Sometimes I will.
Oh, you serious with it?
Oh yeah, sometimes I do
Yeah,
the
you like the
legal.
people that be at the freaking damn cigar shops, like they know that shit.
Yeah, I do a little something. I'm not the most experienced, but I've been smoking significantly.
Right.
So um, so I know how to kind of pair it and kind of freestyle it.
Hmm.
I really started getting into drinking coffee with a cigar. I drank
Ah,
coffee, but not as
that's
often.
now that's a good mix.
Yeah, that's who put me on. I think Diesel told me about. He does coffee and cigars. I used to do like Scotch or bourbon.
Uh,
Um, that's what usually I do. And every now and again, I'll do a red wine,
hmm
nice red wine. And if I really want to hit them over the head, I'll do a peppery cigar, like a nice Nicaraguan, and I'll do a sweet red. Or I'll flip it and do what I call sweet Pete, where I'll do a fat bottom Betty, with an Ardbeg 10-year, where you got the sweet from
Oh,
the cigar and the peat from the Ardbeg.
okay, learn the people because I'm learning.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I get on that grown. I've been on that grown
For
shit for a minute.
real, because I'm just now getting grown. I'm like, okay, this
Yeah, I've
is
been on
real.
this
I
grown
be
thing
feeling,
for a
and I
hot
do.
minute.
I be on my grown shit when I be at when I be having my cigar. I definitely be on my grown shit. So I'm
No
learning
question.
about all of that with what kind of drink and
Hmm.
all of that, But mostly it's just I'm there for the conversation.
Oh yeah, you get a lot of that. You meet all kinds of people at the cigar lounge. All kinds, no matter all
Yeah.
walks of life. Because at the end of the day, it's about life.
Yes.
We like to
I'm
talk
a
about
real
this.
estate agent, so a lot of my
Oh,
money,
nice.
I have to be in the know and I have to deal with people that got money because those are the deals that I'm trying to close. So
Facts.
when you're dealing with people that usually be in cigar bars, they either have that or they have knowledge. They have so much going on. The
Right.
conversation is different. So I'm always trying
Exactly.
to put myself in rooms where conversations are different.
Yep. Because a lot of places I go would be like different walks of life, and then of course the veterans. Right.
Right.
Being a veteran myself, you know, definitely like talking with veterans. We always chop it up, talking shit to each other. Obviously, who gets
Right.
better service, all that good stuff. But the better branch. But it's all love because we all wore the boots, so we always have a good time with that. And then just talking about life, like you said, it's having a good ass
Yep.
time. So that's always a good thing. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
You got a pretty good life down there. You got a
I mean,
pretty,
yeah, I mean, Florida is nice.
mm-hmm.
I mean, every day, if you make it, every day can be like vacation, but that could be wherever you live.
No
Every day is
question.
a vacation. So,
Oh boy, hold
uh,
on one
got
sec.
bots.
Got a bot. Love chatting. What's going on, hot tub? Got the love chat. I don't know who the hell that is, but I used to be back before. I used to be scolding them. I used to hate them bots. They used to piss me off. But now I'm like, yeah, whatever. That's just another algorithm, I guess. Thank you.
Yeah,
Um, but yeah, it's always good stuff to go smoke cigar, learn stuff, enjoy people, enjoy life. I've been like I've been to Florida quite a few times. I've been to South Beach.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, wasn't my thing. I
Mm-hmm.
like Tampa better.
Oh, really?
I love Tampa. I love Tampa.
Oh,
Ybor
okay.
City is my spot because they got a
Uh-huh.
cigar lounge or cigar something on every
Mm-hmm.
corner, and those sticks are cheap and they're good. I'm like, hell yeah, I like it down there. Got a couple of
Okay. So
tattoos
you
while I
like
was
it more
there.
low key, more of a cool vibe, not
Oh
nothing
hell
too
yeah!
hype.
As I gotten older, I love chilling. I can't even say as I got older because I used to chill too. 'Cause I used to be out there in the streets a lot back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Be out there in the mix all over this place.
Right.
Um, you know, over in Europe and Asia, just losing my goddamn mind. Australia, you know, just having a good ass time,
Right.
but I do like being chill because when you're in a chill spot, you ain't gotta worry about nobody turning up to the point where somebody getting shot. We've been in this,
Right. Right.
you
I
know
get
what I'm saying? Seeing people getting their head blown off for some dumb shit.
it.
I ain't
Right.
want that no more. I kind of want to like relax, get with people like cigar lounges and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because these are people where people got shit to lose.
Right.
They ain't up
That
in there
part.
turning up. You keep the riffraff out.
That part.
You know what I mean? The hookah lounges are getting a little wild, so I don't do hookah lounge. I don't need to. I got my own shit. But cigar lounge, if I want to go out in the atmosphere, I go to cigar
Right.
lounge, maybe listen to a band or something like that. Drink some scotch or some bourbon. Have me something to eat maybe, and
Right.
just chill.
Right.
Right? That's pretty much what I want to do. I'm too old for that other dumb shit. So,
Yeah. I'm a lounger too. I like lounges. Now, don't get me wrong. I like lounges that turn up too. Not no. I won't go to no club,
mm-hmm,
but I'm definitely I'm cool. I could be in any. I could be in any atmosphere,
mm-hmm,
but I'm not gonna be in no clubs and all that. No, unless it's a special occasion for something. Who knows?
no question.
Like my niece having a party or something, crazy. But
Mm-hmm.
no, that's not even my vibe.
I'll ready on that.
And everybody down here, even if I get in the clubs with my piece anyway.
Hey, I know I'm gonna get up in here with my 9. What's going on, Reginald? What's up? That's what's up. Hey, you living your thing down there. You doing your thing. This is a pretty awesome conversation.
Yeah,
But I'm gonna
yeah,
go
I
ahead
like.
and open it up to the people now. I have people come in here. If anybody want to come up in here, please don't come with no bullshit. Um,
What's
just
happening?
I'm gonna invite some people in. If you ask Miss Lou Tat to go some questions, we're gonna keep, come chopping with a little bit, but we get too many people out, we'll cut the people short, because I don't want to override my guests. This is one-on-one, baby, smoke session. But if you want to come in, you got some questions you want to ask, come on through. Come on through. Come on through, y'all. The link is
Hey.
out there. We've been having a good conversation with Mr. Tactical Smoke Session Live, Gun in the Hookah. We having a good time out here in these cyber streets.
In
Ladies
these
and
cyber
gentlemen,
streets.
we got the guns, we got the sticks, we got drink, knives, all kinds of shit cracking.
My
Good
babies.
conversation.
My babies. Yeah, I love my knives.
No question. Hey, shoot. There ain't nothing wrong with a good blade, that's for sure.
You ain't
Yeah,
lying.
anybody come on through if you want to come through, because we just smoking sticks and chilling. You know what I mean? This is pretty awesome. I like doing lives, and I took a huge break because I was burnt the fuck out.
Doing lives?
Fuck yeah, because I wasn't even doing my own shit. I was on everybody else's shit. And I just got burnt the hell. I was doing this shit 5 days a week, sometimes six, sometimes twice a day, sometimes
That's a
burning my
lot.
ass out. And I got to the point where I had I had a mental breakdown. So I was
Yeah.
snapping shit. And I was like, yeah, I gotta
Yeah,
take
you got to put yourself on a schedule, I'm sure.
right. So that's why this right here, the smoke session, this is my longest. This is gonna be my biggest week because I had pink shears yesterday. I have you today. I got another brother on Friday, right? Guns and Cigar Apparel. So you was on here yesterday, Crystal. What you worry about your
You
head
know
now?
what, Crystal?
You that Taco Berry bug just got you fucked up now. Come your ass on here, Chris. Don't be scared. Don't be
Right?
scared. Y'all, boy, y'all bring your ass. Oh, Reginald, that Jericho is nice. Oh, I love that gun. Oh, that Jericho is.
Now I took my teeth out. Yeah, don't come up here
Oh
with
no,
don't
don't come
come
in
up here
here,
with
gummy. Don't come in here, gummy.
cause I'ma laugh. Don't
You
do
know
that.
what? Matter of fact, come on here, gummy bear. Let's see. Let's see what you got going on. We need some laughs. This is joke time. Shit, we chilling. The serious part is over. We just here smoking cigars. Lou Tactical take time out of her schedule to come holler and vibe with your boy. Gunning the hookah out here in these streets. Y'all know who I am. Y'all better know who I am. Let me stop. I'm just playing. Y'all ain't gotta know who I am. I don't give a shit. I'm
Ah.
still. Y'all just come through, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with us, but come on through. Don't be scared. That link out there. Usually, I have this one guy. He's from Germany who come on here from time to time. He ain't been on in a while.
Oh
He be
yeah.
drunk. He be drunk as shit.
Oh shit.
Oh man, he be fucking going. Sometimes you understand what he's saying. Sometimes you don't, because he be in his own world.
Yeah, yeah.
He be gone. So he ain't been on here for a minute.
Be ready.
He a wild. He harmless, man. He cool. As long as you cool, I don't give a shit. You be on here on some bullshit, I'll cut you out of here. But come on through, y'all. Y'all bullshitting. What's going on? Yeah, I'm just back for a
Welcome
little
back.
bit. I don't have no schedule with freestyle. I mean on smoke sessions whenever I feel like it.
Ah, okay.
I may have this week, and then you may not see me again doing this shit for another 2 weeks.
Ah, okay, yeah, you gotta, take that break.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I may do a couple more YouTube videos. I got some new pieces, y'all. I may do another gun collection video.
That's what
Maybe.
people want to see. They want to see them guns.
See them?
So
Yes.
on live you can't show your guns,
You
but
can't show them on live, but you can do a pre-recorded video
okay,
and
got
upload
you.
it. Yeah. That's for the people who are monetized. I
Ah,
ain't monetized.
got
So if your gun come out, oops,
got
my bad. I saved my videos, so shit. So whatever. Um, but yeah, I'm not monetized, so but yeah, just for to keep the peace with YouTube for now.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't anyway. But when you said, we can't have a gun, but you could show knives, I was like, okay.
Hey, you can show knives. Sure can. And if you couldn't, oh well. We doing
I was
it.
all up in the camera with it too.
Yeah, shit. We doing it. So hey, look, this is my joint. At the end of the day, I know I'm on YouTube house, but this is my little apartment space. I know you two the landlord, but it's my little apartment space. So um, I do what I do until otherwise told not to. Then I just find another space. When it comes to that, I'll go back to Instagram. So listen, you tell everything until you can't. Right. So, but yeah, if y'all scared to come on here, you got the sister on here. Oh, there we go. Ooh, shit, she won't lie. What's going on?
Hey.
Hey,
What's up? We can't
Christy.
see you.
Oh, hold up. Y'all can't
Oh
see me.
shit.
Hey, cutie.
Hey, well, it's good to see you again. I got to
Right?
see Lou last month at the
Pew
what was
party.
that?
Pew party.
Yeah, at the pew party.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, you put your headband on. I
Yeah, I
see
put
you.
my little scarf on today. I wasn't gonna talk about me today.
See, we always
Hey,
have
look,
something.
ain't nobody tell
We
you
always
about
have
that
something to
store.
do.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna talk about me today. I put my contacts in and everything.
Oh, okay. Oh, you
Yes.
trying to be cute. I see you. Well, yesterday you ain't give a damn. I'm
Nah, I
sorry.
just had to run to the store
My
yesterday.
bad.
Like,
That was not
let me just
cool.
run to the store and do what I gotta do
No
Uh-huh.
question.
and
No
come back.
question.
Like, look, I ain't trying to press nobody in these streets. I got things to do.
Right.
Right,
Listen,
right.
I'm on my way to bed. I said, let me get myself in my
Right.
pajamas before I get on this damn this live.
Oh, no
Yeah,
question.
we
You
were
in the
just
house.
me and Lou were just in the room
Yeah, we were just in the room before this
right
on Clubhouse.
before this. Yeah, it
Oh,
was really
okay.
good.
Oh, that's what's up.
Talking about women in self defense and all those things. So
Right.
she's gonna do it. She wants to do a second room. So I was like, let me know. I am down for that.
Oh,
Oh
that's what's
yeah.
up. I like that's good stuff right there.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Good conversation.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I'd oh, shoot. I wish I'd have known I'd have game at least to watch it.
Oh, it was on Club. I don't know. Do you do Clubhouse? I don't. Do you have Clubhouse?
No, I don't have Clubhouse. No,
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it's
got
just like a big
it's on
podcast.
Clubhouse.
okay.
Yeah, it's just no video. It's all
Oh, it's like podcast type, like
Yeah.
audio
it's
podcast.
all voice. So like we can hear each
Audio, yeah.
other, can't see each other.
Oh, that's cool. I mean, still good conversation. Man, I
Yeah.
like shoot conversation. Whether you look at your ugly ass or
Not me though. Not
Nah, it
me.
was
you gotta look. Oh snap! Look. Shout out to the sisters out there in the game. Nigga fly shit, shooting them pistolas.
Shooting the
Yeah,
pistolas.
so
Yeah.
man. Look, this song pretty awesome.
But
I love this stuff. I
we
love
love to
it.
shoot, don't we, Crystal?
absolutely. My vices. I told somebody the other day. I said my vices are my guns and my pets.
Mm.
All them rattlesnakes and shit you got.
I have any rattlesnakes, sir? Cut that out.
I cannot.
You got the hog, the pig nose, and a couple of pythons. Oh, you got the leg out. Uh-oh.
Oh shit!
No, you got the leg out.
Not Crystal with the leg.
Uh-oh. Let me, she's like, I got the, she pushed back so she saw all the leg.
Nah,
I saw all the leg out.
look, I'm in my house. I'm comfortable.
Right,
Oh,
right.
shoot. That ain't shoot.
Oh,
Where you supposed to be comfortable at?
I got me a couple of leopard geckos now, so we twinning.
Oh, I have one.
Yeah, I know. You were telling me when we were.
Yeah.
So I ended up getting one. They're adorable, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
I ended up getting one, and I was like, "Oh, they don't take up a lot of space." So.
Nope. You got two in the same tank, or?
Nah, they're both. You can't cohab.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Like, damn, you got them in the same tank. Yeah, mine. Her name is Zilla.
Cohab females. You just got to be careful about it, but you can't cohab males because they'll fight.
Yep. I got me one of those. She's so cute.
Why don't you show it?
I'm not picking her up. Not this late. She's gonna be like,
Oh no, not you, Lou. You got your.
oh, I thought you were so I'm here. I'm not picking her
no.
up.
Crystal, show one of your babies. Here.
Well, here's one. He want to come out anyway.
There you go. We on this joint. Show your babies.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Look at him.
This is my banana. He's a 1-year-old male banana ball python.
Okay. He's sniffing the air. I see him.
Like weird like that. I don't know.
I want one of those.
I know. I want you to get one.
Yeah, we was talking about it. I definitely want to get some snakes. And I had one. Remember, I told you about the one I had in my backyard, and I wanted to keep him so bad. It was like, no.
No, they got a lot of rules and regulations.
Yeah.
Depending on what species it is in Florida, like you can't have berms.
The Burmese
Yeah.
pythons? Because those are invasive in Florida, aren't they?
They're invasive, and them and the iguanas.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was a python. Remember, I told you it was a boa. It wasn't. It was a python. I had to come back and look at the video, and it was a python. I was like, damn. I wish I could have kept him.
Nice. My favorite snake is a gaboon viper.
That is my favorite. That is my favorite. I would never keep a venomous snake.
No, but that thing's a beast. I love that snake.
Not worth all the stuff you have to go through.
Oh, what if they bite you?
Oh, you're fucked.
Well, yeah, no, you gotta have. First of all, you gotta have licenses to keep venomous snakes.
Mm-hmm.
You want to have, if you're going to do that, then you got to have all these protocols. You want to have access to anti-venom.
Mm-hmm.
But they are my favorite. They are my favorite hot species.
Yep.
But I would never keep anything venomous or bigger than anything larger than a ball python. That's about my.
Gotcha.
I like those, like the puffy ones, like the gaboon, the gabino, the rhino, and the.
You like that'll kill you.
Yeah, I like it. They're cool.
I'm like, that should sound like it's dangerous.
They're cool. The puff adders, they're cool. I'm not trying to have them in the house.
Yeah,
they're cool. They're just neat looking. I like their patterns.
There's a couple of YouTubers that keep hots like that, so they call them hots in the hobby.
Okay.
There's a couple of YouTubers that keep gaboon vipers, king cobras.
King cobras, yeah.
Pretty much anything that'll kill you.
Right.
Yeah. Even some of the lizards. What's that lizard that's venomous? What's the name of that lizard that's venomous as well?
I'm out here trying to protect myself against the bad guy and mess around and get bit by a snake.
Right. Yeah, we just got rattlesnakes up here. You know, a couple of water moccasins and stuff like that.
People will say, like, I'm never coming to your house, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, this is the least of my worries. I'm more worried about the two-leggeds roaming the earth than I am ever worried about any of these
animals.
But if it keeps you out the house, that works for me too. That's why I got all of them.
You said you got 20?
No. 3, 5. 2 ball pythons.
Dragons is crazy. I think I saw.
Oh, the Komodo dragons are beasts. Those things are beast. They'll whoop your ass.
2 balls.
Not the monitor lizards. Another lizard.
I have 5. 2 balls.
5.
3 hog noses, and I have the 2 leopard geckos now, and then the 2 cats and the dog.
Right.
Woo!
Shoot.
I like them better than I like most people. So
yeah, I feel you on that. See, I'm not a dog person. I have a dog and a cat.
House that doesn't talk. That talks. Nobody else talks here. So.
Right. That's why I like my cat. The dogs be talking too much. My cat don't be trying to be messed up with me all the time. He in, he out.
Nice.
But yeah, I can't have too many of them.
That's good stuff right here. I love this. I like to sit back. I love seeing y'all ladies just interacting and chopping. I love it. I'm just sitting back chilling.
What's going on here? What's we got going on coming up? I think they're doing another pew party in October, I think.
Ooh.
Oh, is it October?
It's your life right. I think I heard something about October.
I gotta get right.
Which should be, don't quote me on that because I don't know, but it'll be nicer. It'll definitely be nicer here in Virginia because I mean it rained that day, but something like nasty and muggy.
Mm-hmm.
The rain was good though. You know, the rain made for nice dramatic effects. Definitely good content.
Y'all had a good time out there. Hopefully, if it's in October, hopefully I'll have my new joint.
Now you come out there with an actual tank.
No, I might come out there with something that'll destroy a tank.
Woo!
You never know what I'll be doing. You see me.
Got them elephant guns and them.
You see? Oh, I'm definitely bringing those out.
Pocket rockets.
I'm bringing those out. I'm bringing some wrist breakers out there. Absolutely.
Shit, remember I wanted to throw the grenade. Your boy who Keezy was like, I got one. You want to? I was like, let's do it.
Hell yeah, throw that shit.
You be like, yeah, sure.
Hell yeah, shoot.
They had some Tannerite out there.
Ain't no party like a grenade party.
But yeah, you get it. Sure, let's go for it.
Wait. Jay said not in October.
Oh, it's not in October.
Not in the VA either. Huh.
It would still be. I was sitting there wondering, like, damn, because I definitely didn't get no memo. Like, y'all don't want me. I'm part of
So
the
it
few.
won't be in October. It won't be in Virginia.
Wait a minute. I mean, I know we ain't going to Maryland because you can't do nothing.
Well, listen, I know it's gonna be outdoors, so I don't need to worry about nothing.
Oh, we lost Crystal. She must hit the wrong button. She'll
Yeah,
be back.
she hit the wrong button.
She'll be back.
Right.
I don't know. They said, well, we can't do it in Maryland. I'm walking around here with some shit.
Yeah, see, and I like those type of events. I like going around and just shooting and having a good time. I'm more of an event type of person than anything.
Right. Right.
Jay, you be in Maryland because you can't do nothing in Maryland. You can barely breathe in Maryland. So
shit, me. Do you see what the hell I got? You see what the hell I got? You see what I be shooting?
Okay, but you are a special circumstance, sir. Us mere mortals.
You better recognize.
Us mere mortals.
And they changing stuff here. If that 2013 joint go away, y'all in trouble.
Yeah, I know they got rid of they dropped the good and substantial reason.
Well, I already had that. I wasn't worried about that.
Which is great for the rest of us mere mortals.
Yeah, I was like, I'm good. I've been had that. I've been ahead of that game. But yes, and they talking about that. If they get rid of that 2013 joint. Ooh.
That's I think that's before the courts now.
Y'all gonna be scared. Y'all think I'm bad now with these guns. I think I might actually develop an ego at that point.
You on your way.
You don't have
on your way, because I definitely need to get you somewhere. I need to get my hands on your guns, because you sound like you got the guns I want to shoot.
Oh, I got some shit. I got some. I'm just gonna go ahead and just smell myself right now. Yeah, I got some things. Oh, Jay said you can't say it yet, but he'll reveal. All right, unveil it. Okay. Juan Wick a beast, man. He a beast. Soji a beast.
I'm in love with Soji. Like I am.
Beast.
Soji plays no games.
Is my girl crush.
She a beast. She a beast.
And Vimy too. And what's dope about Vimy is Vimy just dropped on the scene.
Oh yeah.
Vimy came out on some. Yeah, she skipped the whole fucking. She just skipped the whole. She just came out blasting. It's crazy.
I mean, that's what I thought I did, but I was like,
yes.
No, she is. Vimy is a sweetheart.
Mm-hmm. Soji was definitely.
Hey, I've met some amazing people in this whole journey, but I have met some amazing women, particularly Black women in the community, and it's really made all the difference.
It is. It's a beautiful thing.
It's really like a little community, and everybody that I've come in contact with has been so supportive, ready to share information.
Yes.
Hey, I can't teach this class. Can you do it?
Right.
We don't compete. We eat. That's
that part.
Pretty Defense. What's her name? Oh my God, there's so many. She's in Tanish. She's in Maryland, and she always says that all the time. We don't compete. We eat. But
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, some dope women.
Yeah, I'm putting in that work. Y'all putting in some work. I see y'all.
And it's beautiful because it just lets you know that. I mean, from the youngest, from the survival sisters, all the way up to whoever the oldest is in this game. I mean, just I can't.
There's so many, and it's like we're growing rapidly.
I have a complaint about any woman. I mean, nobody's perfect, but I mean, from And so many people, so many of these women I want to actually meet. Like I think I met Lou in person. I met Denise in person. You know, everybody's kind of spread around the country. But
Mm-hmm.
from Antonia Okafor, who works with GOA, Ursula Wings out in Arizona.
So
She's a competitive, like
yes,
on a whole nother level of competitive shooting.
yes.
XD, what's up?
Like, y'all, like, these are like my heroes. So like anytime they like my post or they send me something encouraging, it's just like I'm geeking. So I'm like, these are my, you know, the people out here doing the thing. So it is. It's a great community.
That's what's up.
And like I said, I
That's
could
so.
ask. I mean, I really couldn't have asked to have met better people.
That's good. And when you're surrounded about by, women that have that same mentality, like that you said, we eat, well, we don't compete, we eat. When you around women that have that same mentality, it makes it easier. It makes it, just a
Right.
good space to be in, because
Mm-hmm.
we pretty much all have the same goal. We're here for a reason, and we pretty much all have that same, goal behind that reason.
Right.
So,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
hey,
Everybody's stories are different, but we all have this one commonality. Um, with the supporting of our own self defense, and so like I said, it's just been like I've only been shooting like 3 years now, 3 or 4 years now.
You put your footprint in here too.
yep.
That's one of the first things I was telling them. I don't know if you had left, but that's what I was telling them in the other room. I was like, I think community, having that sense of community is important, and one of the things that I kind of started doing initially. Of course, you always want to vet because everybody's not righteous, but I just started when I first started shooting. I just went on Instagram and I was like, "Oh, black woman with a gun, black woman with a gun. I'm gonna follow you,
Hmm.
follow you, check you out, see what you're talking about, see what you're
Mm-hmm.
doing." And just are really some of the dopest people. I just hope one day to be able to possibly meet all of them. But
Right.
and I've met some amazing men too. But just the community of black female, um,
Right. Oh,
that's
that's understandable.
everything, like from Sharonda, who was on here last night. It's like
Mm-hmm.
I tell people, I know a badass black woman hunter. I know badass women that compete. I know badass women that just do the self defense, do gun stuff. So like in all the different facets of that do
Archery. We have
Mm-hmm.
right,
somebody here that does archery.
that do education. So it's like I can, and then I can say, hey, if somebody reaches out to me, that's not my thing, but I know somebody who does. So
Right.
it is. It's an amazing community. And people, they like to say that women can't get along, and that shatters that. That's really
Well,
that stereotype.
you better get along. Everybody got a gun. Shit.
That's funny.
Yeah, you better get along. Goddamn. Shit, would you? Shit, it's an equalizer.
Yeah. I don't think we're in a space though to where it's get along. You respect each other,
Right.
and that's it.
Right.
You respect each other's space and your feelings, their feelings, and you do business and you do your thing. Everyone has a lane. Everyone, we do the same thing, but we are all different. And just like the men, we're in this space, but we
Mm-hmm.
all have our individuality, and that's what's dope.
Right.
And just respecting each other and supporting each other. Like how you said, if it's somebody in Maryland, like I'm good for that. Most people who know me will say Lou is gonna freaking refer something out. If I know
Right.
you somewhere, I'm giving them this, I'm tagging you, I'm doing whatever, like
Mm-hmm.
because we can't be everywhere, and
No
we're
question.
growing so much
No
that
question.
there's black instructors everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So if someone is specifically looking for that, it's nothing to just be like, oh, Crystal is in Maryland.
Right.
Somebody hit me up. You in Maryland? Nah, Crystal in Maryland. You could go hit her up and see if y'all connect.
Yeah, so I'm in Virginia, but I can teach
Oh,
Maryland.
you are in
I
Virginia,
have
but you could do both, right?
I can't. So I'm yes, I can. I have not. I refer anybody who anybody that has contacted me that lives in Maryland at this point. I'm referring to someone who lives in Maryland because I'm certified to teach in Maryland. But
Okay.
I don't feel I don't feel that I know enough about the laws in particular
Got you.
to. I mean, I could obviously take your money and I
Let
could do,
me
but to
let
me
me
that's not ethical. You
let
know,
me chime in real quick about Crystal.
I want you to understand because their classes are like 2 days and 16
Ah,
total.
Crystal, where you from, Crystal?
I am from Maryland. I'm from PG County, Maryland.
She's from PG County.
From
She
PG.
moved to Virginia, got all brand new and shit.
oh
I
shit.
I never touched a gun until I moved here.
Oh
Oh,
really?
bless her heart.
Oh
We,
nice.
so my dad's from Virginia, like close to the North Carolina border, and
Emporia? Is down that way?
from a little small town, Mecklenburg County. It kind of
Oh, damn. Yeah, he down there.
it starts in Virginia, then it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
Virginia, half in North Carolina. And so, like, I'm sure my dad used firearms. I don't think my mom has ever shot a gun. I don't know. We never guessed it. So, growing up in my family, we didn't like that. It just wasn't a thing. Like, we weren't like anti-gun per se.
Right.
Never talked about. We never had conversations around guns, self-defense, none of that. You know, my dad kept a bat or something underneath the bed in case somebody came in, and I never felt unsafe growing up.
Right.
I relocated here, and I lived here a good 2 to 3 years before the firearms got introduced. And it was like, well, I'm here. I'm a single woman. I'm here alone. My closest family is an hour.
You're in Virginia, yes.
And my part of my family is 2 hours away. And 2019, nothing personally happened to me, but I started hearing stories about Black women disappearing, and like nobody was talking about it.
Facts.
News story of a woman who I think she had just had twins, and I think she was coming back from the hospital, and some men jumped out of their white van and grabbed her out of her driveway. Her husband was home, and he heard her, when they grabbed his firearm, was able to get keep her away from get her away safely. But it was like, I don't really I don't have that luxury, and so I'm I have to protect myself. And I decided I wanted to learn more about firearms, join the local chapter of NAGA here. So that's where I got my introduction and my initial training, and then from there it was like training, then I got into competing, and then got into instructing. So
let's see, it starts, like I said, when I was talking with Lou earlier, and me and my boy talked about this a long time ago. Women kind of had that protective mindset, so they don't get into it initially for the cool factor. It's a purpose when women get into it. It's like the cool factor comes later, but right now it's like, okay, I need to protect myself. I need to protect my loved ones. Let me get right. Let me get right. So
we're
right, and then you get into the cool factor of it, right? So you live.
Our society is really weird in that it tells women you can be anything you want to be. You're strong. You can do all these things, but then on the flip side of that, supports victimhood in a lot of ways.
Right.
We get we're getting like kind of like mixed messages. I can do it. I can be what I want. I can do all these things. I should be able to go where I want and da 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 da. But when it comes to being victimized, I just gotta let it happen. Or
hell no.
I don't have like, I gotta depend on somebody else, and hopefully they'll step in.
Fuck that. Protect yourself.
You don't have time for that. So.
No, because I talked to a friend of mine's sister. She was like, "The gun is equalizer. That's equalizer."
Yeah.
Motherfucking goddamn bots. Hold on one second. Get your ass out of here. Okay. Yeah, it's equalizer, right? So, and I'm gonna ask both of y'all ladies, what in your opinion is the number one rule when you out here? What's the most critical talent? Talent's not the right word. The critical. What would you, in your opinions, what would you think the most critical skill? There we go. That you should have. What's the most critical skill you should have that you should exercise out here in these streets?
For me, it's awareness, and that is a skill.
That was
Yeah.
the word that popped into my head. Awareness.
Situational awareness. I was looking for that answer.
Yes.
Absolutely. And you were 100% correct because situational awareness, it starts off as instinct,
Yes.
right? But you have to master it
Yes.
to the point to where you could know how many vehicles are in your neighborhood,
Right.
the colors, makes, models, license plates, the people walking around, what they're wearing, how they walk, to the
Yep.
point to how many steps they take when they walk 50 feet. You got to get to that point for those out there. Not necessarily y'all. Y'all pretty much got it. For y'all out there, you want to get to the point where you can recognize what they're wearing, to how they look, to how they walk, to the noises that they make.
Right. Even like
And
new vehicles in your neighborhood, you have to be
yep,
able to know. Okay, that's a new. Who's this person? You know what I'm
who's
trying
this
to say?
person? Right.
It's definitely, and it's not you have it. This is a constant. It's
Yep.
a constant everyday. That's everyday life. It's a
You have to
life change
master it.
A
to be able to
lifestyle.
be that way.
It
You
is
have,
a in the lifestyle.
you have to
Yeah.
master it.
Has to
You
become a
have to master that.
And I do it with my kids. We'll go like we go to Walmart, and people are there. As soon as somebody passes me, I'll be like, who just passed us? Was that a guy or a girl? I don't let them look back. I ask
Mhm.
them, okay, what color pants they had on? What color, because you got to start getting their mind trained to that.
Right.
Because when you're not perceptive, you just don't pay attention to
Right.
a lot that you think you should.
No question.
And that's true. You have to know when someone's feet look like they moving funny, you
Yep.
know.
I've
That's
been
big facts.
I've done a probably in the last month or so. I've been doing a lot of USCCA has a developing a personal and home protection plan class.
Uh huh.
So I've been off um, and people discussing limiting your distractions, paying attention to what's going on around you. When you go in that store, do you know where the exits are? Do you know
Right.
all of these things, because we think these things should be instinctive, but they're not. And
Nope.
everybody's on their cell phone, and when I'm out half the time I'm looking around. And one of the things they talk to you about in the class is putting yourself in the mind of a criminal. And so, like, I'm out at places like, hey, I could have got you, I could have got you, and you would have never known because you're not paying attention.
Right.
And see, with
Facts.
our I mean our young folk, like this trafficking is real.
Yeah, it is.
It's
Yeah.
it's
60,000 women
full.
Yes.
in the DMV
Um,
alone. 60,000 black women come up
we
missing
we
annually.
Yep.
we got, if it's not for the trafficking, it's the I can't take no for an answer. Guys we got out here that
Put a bullet in their ass, so they
that
have no choice.
doesn't, well, I don't want your number, so now you assault me, because it's crazy. So
Yeah.
yeah, just trying to get the information out. The other thing I tell women in those classes, pay attention to that voice inside. Like, I think that's the greatest gifts that God gave us,
Intuition.
that
Mhm.
intuition. And if it's not right, if it doesn't feel right, it's not right.
Right.
I,
Absolutely.
it's better you listen to that and you be on, than that voice tried to tell you right, and now you're in a situation where you may or may not make it out. So
No question.
um but yeah, it's that, and just getting people to understand getting people to understand they deserve, like, that you deserve to be protected. Like, it's changed a lot of mindsets. But
Hmm.
Yeah.
you deserve to be protected. Like, we have people out here that don't think they deserve to be protected.
Well, that's because I do a lot of speaking in the communities, and coming across a lot of women, I'm realizing that it's not that, it's the mentality. The
Hmm.
mentality is warped, and that's what trauma looks like. We don't realize that a lot in certain urban communities, especially, that trauma looks different than fear all the time. That trauma comes out in excuses. That trauma comes out in all types of everything besides I need to protect myself. Like it
Right.
won't happen to me. Or I'm just I'm scared is usually an excuse, but it's a mentality that's been, and we talked about this, about that's been passed down. So you can't just kind of go out and shove a gun in someone's face, physically or mentally, like, look, you need to protect yourself. Take this gun, take this training. we have to be able to go through the back door and get them where their thinking is.
Right.
Some women are for it, some women are ready, and they're like, you know what, I'm gonna show up. But there is a plethora of women that are just not there. Believe it, what we see online is literally nothing. That's just you're talking a small percentage of women that's really honestly taking matters into their own hands and protecting. There's a lot of women that's not doing it. A lot of women that's not doing it, and who put themselves in danger every day. Every day. And you know what they say? Well,
it won't happen to me.
It won't happen to me, or this is how I live, or this is what I do, like, or they know not to play with me, or you know what I mean? So it's like,
I wish a motherfucker would. No, you can't have that attitude.
That mentality. Yep. Right. So it's like
you grant you that wish.
Right.
I was in another room and we were talking about that, and this guy, he's an instructor as well, and he's really encouraging of women, self-defense, particularly we were talking about domestic violence, and one of the things that was eye-opening to him was that what you just said, in that sometimes putting that gun in their hand is the worst thing you can do.
Yeah, right. You can't do that with everyone
right now. Like at this moment, that might not be the thing for them. So what can we do to get to, because this is the weapon, and I tell them that too. Like, this is my weapon. That gun is a tool, but the best weapon I have. So helping change that mindset, giving people grace, having patience, like all of that is necessary. Like, I've seen videos where women were shooting and things happen, and people will say, oh, you just need to get over that. Like, I've seen people comment, they're gonna have to get over that. Well, that might not be the best course of action, because again, there are layers of things that have happened that cause this person to now have this fear, like you said. So just getting over it,
that's why I navigate this space the way I navigate it. I make sure to be myself and be authentic in every sense of the word. I don't show up, or I'm not letting anyone group me into what a firearm instructor is supposed to look like or how they're supposed to act. I'm not even gonna fall into that type of stigma or into someone else's box. So my thing is, I show up and I'm me all the time, and a lot of people, they relate to that, because this is just the normal woman with children, or it's just freaking, you know what I mean, just living her life. So I'm not showing up as an instructor. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I can't. It's important for me to just be transparent with everything about me, because it has to be relatable. And you have to understand, like, even if you see me with and I put a gun in my kid's hands, like, it was levels to that. Or, some of my kids, one of my kids, she's too afraid, so she can't really do it, so it's like, when women see that, they can relate. So it's all about being relatable, and trusting someone, because not everyone is going to take to you. Not everyone is my student. They need to go to somebody else.
Right.
But being relatable, so you can get that feeling out. They have to get that feeling that I could do this. If she could do it, I could do it too. They have to have that type of feeling. More than that, because mentality goes deep, especially in our urban communities. But yes, mental health
I basically speed date with students at this point. Like, I set up a Zoom, like, do you want to train with me? Cool. We set up a Zoom meeting. I tell you about you. You tell me about me. And ultimately, at the end of the day, if I'm not for you, that's fine. Here are some people I can refer you to, because today what's important for me is you getting the information.
Right.
Gimme what you just said.
Yeah.
Gimme the mental health. Absolutely. And when you're having these classes, there's no way to know. So you have to pick up, you have to use your intuition too, to pick up on certain behaviors. I've had it done to where I had to turn someone away. I actually gave someone the certificate to get their concealed, and went with them to purchase a gun after that. And that's when I started uncovering that she was batshit crazy. I had to call the state, and this was in the beginning, and pull her application, because I'm like, okay, hold up, So you have to be able to pick up on these things even in your class.
Right.
You're taking a chance. And that's not going to be on my watch. If I pick up anything, or I get anything weird, or even if I feel like you're under the influence, then you got to go. You got to bounce.
No
Right.
question. Fridge, what's good, man?
For sure. That's your name. I mean, that's your name at the end of the day.
Facts. Facts. You got definitely got to protect your brand.
Gotta guard it. You got.
Absolutely.
So
Man, this has been awesome. Crystal came on this joint, dropped me
yeah,
some stuff on here. Shout out to Crystal. Crystal, you know we gotta do a smoke session. We already talked about that. I'm gonna have you on because see, I started off when I did lives a lot. You
Yeah.
know what? I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna flex. I'm gonna go ahead and get my flex on real quick.
let's do it.
Damn, let me go. Sometimes I like to, but I'm gonna go ahead and flex. All the lives going on out here, all the lives, all of them. You see everybody get it in, doing their thing. Love it. All I'm gonna say is you're welcome. Nobody was doing this shit before your boy. I was doing lives for a very long time, not necessarily on YouTube, but on different platforms.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm used to this. This is I love this stuff. I love talking. I like getting it in, meeting people, especially ladies. You know, in this business, in this game, this life, because as I got a deep respect. Some of y'all get on my damn nerves, but I got nothing but respect for the sisters that put in
Same.
that work. And let people know because I know how serious y'all take this stuff. Um, so it's always good to have a refresher because you know a lot of us guys we like to we ego trip for sure. I probably have a small ego, but every now and again, you know, I'll forget myself. But
That's why
it's
some
always good to come
that's
across
why
sisters.
boyfriend and your man and the best person to.
Right. Because Krista, you were actually the
I,
second woman that I interviewed
yeah.
on
On.
Instagram.
Uh,
The first one was Angela, Black Butterfly. Because I like coming across because I met the ladies I met you in person, melanated in person. I met um Tigner. She was one of the few that I've seen in the beginning. Marshall Tigner, or Washington now. Um, Trigger Happy, I think she started with. I met her in
Yeah.
person for a
Trigger
couple of days.
panda trigger
That's that's
the
like
panda.
Panda something. Yeah, Panda something. It used to be Trigger Happy
Yeah.
when she first started. So, and then I met a few other ladies. I was supposed to go to Atlanta. This is back in 2017. I was going to Atlanta to give a small class. Cause I'm not necessarily an instructor, but I'm more of an educator,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I give more of the basics of it, the reasoning of it, the types of firearms. That's kind of me thing. And like big bore is my subject matter. That's there's not too many people big bore. I'm in there, right? And
Mm-hmm.
also like carry your own relics, some of the old school stuff. I kind of have a history of firearms and kind of a kind of all around knowledge. But you know, as far as like, but with y'all, if I know somebody in the area, but when it comes to women, I direct them to women because I kind of feel that a woman kind of feel more comfortable, as y'all talked about, with other women, right? Especially if they're new. Because dudes, you know, dudes may be trying to holler and shit. And, you know, and it kind of discourages a lot of ladies because dudes so busy trying to holler or look at the booty or whatever, they ain't really trying to teach about safety, about fundamentals of the gun, or just learn about the gun.
Mm-hmm.
So women kind of get discouraged because a lot of the thirsty motherfuckers in this game. Let's just be real. A lot of thirsty motherfuckers in this game. So I like to send it to the sisters that are doing this shit, and that's why try to give you all spotlight because there's plenty of dudes out here doing it. But I want to get the sisters the spotlight because it's so underrepresented, as I said earlier, and y'all got the skill. It's proven. It's proven. I give this one quick story, and I gave it a couple of times, but there was this brother I knew up in Pennsylvania as an instructor. And he did couples, right? Man and woman came up there. I don't know if they were married or whatever. And the dude, and this is where the ego come in. He was like, "You go ahead and show her some things. I'm good. Like basically, I got this." By default, being a man, he knows the game of guns.
he just came out the womb.
Out there for real. It's like he was a subject matter expert off the rip
Out.
based off agenda, right? So he's like, go ahead, you show her some things, just get her right. Mind you, He's like, all right, so he teaches us now, and I always told you, women are the greatest students of the game. Y'all pick shit up rare and everything. I've in motorcycle classes, all that shit. Y'all pick up the game quick, and the gun game picked it up. So she outshot him when it was time to shoot. She outshot him. I mean, destroyed him in the shooting part. And she said, well, you know who's gonna be protecting the house now, honey, and she slapped him on the ass. So he went to the instructor and said, I'm gonna come back here by myself to get a couple more classes. She showed him up. Mm-hmm. And that's that ego sometimes we gotta kind of shake. Right? Because women out here getting it in. Don't think because that you're a lady that you can't do it. And I even tell ladies, don't think because you ain't a lady, because you a lady, you can't handle certain things. Don't be scared to do it. Just do it. And if you don't want to hear from me, I will introduce you to a whole bunch of women that will change your entire life in this game. Right? So that's what I like. That's why I try to get the sisters out there, especially the sisters, to get out there. Facts bug, they're not natural. Straight raw talent, and it just gets harvested because who's a better teacher? A lot of these ladies, a lot of y'all the teachers,
right?
Y'all the teachers put it in. Y'all learning, but at the same time, y'all putting that shit in. So
I think it's the relaying of the message.
Yep.
It can kind of land probably softer.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not as intimidating as some men. Some men aren't intimidating, but some can be.
Yeah.
But I have men that come to my classes solely for that too, because they feel more comfortable starting off with me, building their confidence up. You know, because going to a male instructor, they don't feel like it's ego, and their ego can't take it, so they feel better coming to somebody like me.
Like my formal training, I've actually only been trained by men. I have yet to take a class with a woman.
Mm-hmm.
I'm obviously not opposed to it. It's just kind of the way.
Probably same.
It's kind of the way my story happened. Like I've never taken a class. I've never taken a.
I got an idea.
I'm actually looking for a woman to go to and train.
Wait a minute.
I haven't trained with a woman.
Oh yeah.
Wait a second. I just had an idea. It just hit me. Y'all probably already knew. We got 2 instructors on here. Why don't y'all go to your class and you go to your class?
Well, I've done that. That's different. I mean, okay, so I've done that. I go to instructors' classes and do, but I'm saying, like, I guess I mean more
an actual training class,
like live fire, like really.
No. That's what I'm saying. Live fire. Yep. Crystal, get you a ticket. Head down south. Lou, get you a ticket.
September 10th, because I got what's popping since popping off.
Boom. What's popping? Boom. Look at that.
And you comped.
There you go. And there it is right there. 2 trainers. Even though y'all women, y'all have different styles.
Yes.
Yeah. And I tell that to students. So like one class with me is not enough. You definitely have.
No, you got to learn from everybody.
Yeah.
And sometimes, and I think people.
I agree, Reginald.
I think people overlook the fundamentals a lot.
Right.
So even going back to basic level 1 training, I know these things. However, this person teach in a way or something I never thought about. Like I took, like all of my formal training initially was with the president of my Naga chapter, who was ex-Navy. So that's what he did in the Navy.
Right.
And then I took a class with KD. I took a Evolve 1 pistol with Kevin Dixie last year, which is kind of it's kind of like the basic into a little bit more. Mm-hmm. And like I learned some things from him that I hadn't learned from like I said, he showed me his way and then Kevin showed me a different way, but at the end of the day, I learned some new skills.
Yeah, because that's what's dope. You get to put it together and make it your own, and that's the dopeness about training with different
ideas, and like that's vitally important. But like I said, like the fundamentals are so important, and I think people sometimes want to skip over that.
Mm-hmm.
literally that foundation is what's, gonna make you successful.
Absolutely.
So don't disdain. Like, I don't care how long you've been shooting. Sometimes you might just have to go back to a level 1 class.
Shit, I do.
I mean, all the time.
I do. I'm at to holler at you, Crystal, because I gotta get my ass back. Cause look,
It's always
I'm
good
a
to
gun
refresh.
guy. Oh, sorry about that. I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, I just said it's always good to refresh.
Facts.
Yeah.
Look, I need to get my game back up. So I'm all for it for sure. I know guns, but knowing guns and shooting guns are two different animals.
Totally different. Just
So
like me, like I like guns, but if I'll get a gun that I like and lose the name real quick. I don't know about all that little bells and whistles that go on it or nothing, but I can
right,
shoot it.
I love. So I'm all about learning. I mean, because I'm learning now. To be honest with you, I don't know everything about this shit. I mean, people. I mean, it's nice where people could use you as a reference.
Mm-hmm.
Right? They respect you enough to be like, hey, Lou, what do you think about this? Or hey, Crystal, what do you think about this? Or hey, Hoop, what do you think about this? Steve Blaze, what's happening?
Or even getting into competing, because that's a whole
other animal too, man. I've never done that before.
Yeah, it's part of my training because it's nice to go to that range and do that static shooting. However, introduces a different dynamic. So even how much I'm trying to encourage more women to get involved in that, because a lot of times when I'm going to if I go to a competition, if I'm not the only woman, and like I've competed many times where I was the only woman, and then if I'm not the only woman, then I'm definitely the only Black woman.
I'm always the only Black woman.
Yeah, I've competed with a couple of the ladies in my Naga chapter, which has been great. But then, like I said, there are times where they're not there, so I'm the only.
No smoke.
Yeah, I was the only. I was only woman for a minute, and now we got a couple more. Like I have gotten into, like shotgun competitions are my favorite at this point.
I need to do that.
Handgun, I've done 1-3 gun, but I'm like in love with shotgun competitions.
Look.
Yeah, we did a clinic on Sunday where we did just some practices like working on the spinner and the Texas Star and all these other dynamics. So me and one of the other young ladies from my chapter, we did that. But I mean, like I said, there are times when I'm going to be the only girl. There are times that I'm definitely the only Black woman. Even training in that, like just trying to get more people involved is.
Here's a question. This is the question for the ladies. I'll answer it last, but we'll let y'all answer this one first. But why are women seemingly scared of guns?
Oh.
I don't think there's a simple answer to that because it depends.
Right.
I to tell the truth, I've had my share of men scared too. I don't think it's not mainly women. I've had a lot of men that were nervous.
Petrified.
Yeah. So
absolutely.
I know in this game now, it's definitely not, one-sided, when it comes to fear.
No question. Like the chicken like booty meat, John? Sorry, go ahead, Crystal.
It's a lot of things. It's a lack of education. Most people get what they know about guns from media. And,
right.
They tell you stupid shit like, a 9mm blows a hole in your, like all these things. And then you never know a person's past traumas.
Sorry about that, y'all. My bad. That was on me.
Like I had she didn't train with me, but there's a pastor's wife, pastor and a pastor's wife that I know that live in Maryland.
On me now.
No, they live in Maryland, and
there we go.
They're decided that her son committed suicide with the firearm.
That's probably the
1 year ago now, and so she has been afraid of guns. Maybe not 20 years, but it was definitely a while ago.
It's probably a trigger.
It became very like guns were a thing for her that became very traumatizing. So her and her husband just recently decided to get their HQLs, and then next they're wearing carry because they want to be able to.
We're losing you, Crystal.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna get out of here in 10 minutes, but I wanted to know what question you had for us, so I can.
Yeah, they wanted. They decided to be able to protect their congregation. They needed to carry, and so she overcame that fear and shot for probably the first time. I don't know if she'd ever shot a gun before, but so it just depends on the person's traumas and their triggers.
Right.
Definitely.
like, here's the joint right here. This is my last joint here. Then because of trauma, I think, and who that said it because the women kind of had that. They know it's in them.
Absolutely.
Cause I had a lot of sisters that'd be scared, and my thing I would say is like you are on the. I'm gonna take you to the range. So you can learn to shoot. I'm scared of guns, and that's why I said you are in a position where you control. You're on the controlling side of the gun.
Right.
You on the side that you squeeze the trigger. Now, once you squeeze that trigger, all bets are off because unless you when you follow instructions, you should be good because once you squeeze that trigger, that bullet is going wherever you aim that
You're
muzzle.
responsible for it till it
You're
stops.
responsible for that trigger. I mean, you're responsible for that round because once that round leaves, you can't bring it back. You can't take it back. Once you squeeze, it's a wrap. But you're still in that controlling time. You're still on the controlling end of the gun. We're not in the business end. So that kind of relieves, but it's that click and bang, as somebody else said, that scares a lot of people. Not just women, but men. Because like I said, when I was talking earlier about the shaking like booty meat, those were dudes that were scared to shoot. The women I know, I had a woman shoot a .458 Winchester Magnum pistol. Second time at the range.
I know.
Ain't shooting that shit. And she's like, I'll shoot it. So women are fearless when it comes to that because they want to try new shit. Right? Mm-hmm. This is my opinion. So it's the fear is not, it's gender neutral. It's
definitely.
It's definitely not a woman thing to be scared. Men are scared shitless too because they either A, seeing what happens when somebody gets shot, or B, like Crystal, like you said, they get misinformation, or they get information seeing somebody get shot. Guns are intent for destroying. We understand that, and we gotta have our head. Sometimes we can't lose our head.
It's intimidating.
Right.
That's why a proper introduction is so important.
Right. True that. But this was an awesome conversation.
Yeah.
Damn, this was an awesome conversation.
I'm so glad.
Oh no, I was going to answer that joint later. But okay, let's see if I come up with a question. My last question.
Oh no, you was, and I think we reared off into a conversation. You was asking a question. You said you were going to answer it last. You said,
Oh, that wasn't what you just did.
Yeah, that was my answering.
Oh, that was the question.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Somebody who asked the question, I was going to answer it last.
I got you.
Why women are scared of guns?
Oh, why women are seemingly afraid of guns?
Yeah,
for a lot of reasons.
Right, and this is. But this right here, this is it. This is there's no more questions. This was an awesome ass live.
Yes, it was. Thank you so much for having me.
Woo!
Kristen,
this is awesome.
Good one. We were together twice tonight.
I know, like really good. Like that. I mean, we gotta get this information out at the end of the day.
Crystal, you like 3-gun. You gotta come to Delmarva, man. They do it's called a He-Man. They call it the He-Man gun competition. It's nothing but big
tactical games because I ain't ready for that shit.
No, it's up in Delmar. It's 308. It's 308 AR, 12 gauge, and 45 ACP or higher.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's that big boy shit or big girl shit, right? It's that big shit, right? It's no nines, no 5.56, 308 and up. 45 caliber and up, so you can even use a Desert Eagle on this thing. And 12 gauge, obviously, because 12 gauge is always a thumper. So you can always go hard with 12 gauge. It's called they call it the He-Man competition, 3-gun. So I'm thinking about doing that one of these days because I definitely want to get nasty with it.
I gotta be He-Man. Well, I can't.
It could be She-Ra shit.
It could be She-Ra.
It could be She-Ra. So it's but yeah, it'd be some good stuff for me to try out. Cause I know some sisters that do long range at that joint. Two of them joints at 500, and they about to do 1,100 yards.
Long range.
So
Maryland.
Yeah, don't be scared of Maryland. All right, you see what I got.
I am born and raised in PG County, Maryland, so I'm always gonna have love for my area, but I have emerged on.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared. I got ARs, AKs. I got all that shit.
That part.
You gotta know the laws, baby. You just gotta know the laws. That's it.
I I agree, but this
You
that
got all it. You got
Marion
all it.
for Marion,
All brand new in the
Maryland
Virginia.
is no longer home for me.
Talk about
So,
Richmond, your city. Get out of here.
it's just no longer home for me for a couple of important reasons. So
No,
that's
I'm messing with you.
I go visit my mom. I go visit my my sister and brother and my father.
Right.
My father's deceased, so
Oh,
part of the reason I don't necessarily enjoy going back to Maryland is because
it's
my
that
mom's
bring
still
that
in the house and
that
things.
memory.
Oh yeah, there's
Right.
just not there's plus some other things. But at the end of the day, this is home to me now. Like
Your city.
I got
Richmond, your city.
I got very comfortable here really
So
quick.
no, nothing about the Shocko
Now
bottom of Richmond, your city.
when I go there, it's like 4 days is my limit before I'm like I gotta come back.
You got to roll back. No, I understand that. I'm messing with you. No,
So,
but this has been a good conversation, Crystal.
Yes, it has.
I'm gonna have to have you do a smoke session with me. Um, maybe next week if you let me know when you're free next week. We do a smoke session. So you have you on there. I gotta bring my IG interview
I have something
update.
scheduled right now. It's Thursday. I'm actually going to sit in on somebody else's personal protection home class.
Right.
Because again, you can always you can never learn enough.
Yeah, you're
No.
right. In different ways of presenting and learning and just feeding yourself.
So they're offering a free class. I'm gonna sit in
on. Take that free.
Yeah. I do those free as well. But I was like, well, let me see what they talking about because again, it may be something. Even when I do my classes, I encourage you to contribute because you may do something in your protection plan that may work for me or it just may help somebody else. So all that's important.
Shameless plugs, baby. Shameless plugs.
My only day that I'm officially booked.
No, okay. So we gonna get up. I'm thinking about maybe like Tuesday, maybe a week from today.
Okay.
Tuesday, 7 o'clock. Yeah. So I'm gonna lock you in. I'm gonna need you to send me your logo so I can do a thumbnail. And we will get you established for next week. So look at that. Y'all look smoke session. Gunner who can do these things, baby. That's how we get down up in this piece. Lou, God damn, this was awesome.
Yes.
This is awesome. I'm so
glad.
Thank
you so much for having me. Thank you so much for having me. This was fun. I mean, it went longer than I expected to be on here, but we were having good conversation.
Right. It was long. I thought like, man, we gonna because I don't have no limit. It's either it could be a 45-minute joint, it could be a 2-hour joint. There's no real set time.
Time flies when you're having fun.
That's it.
Oh, look at that, baby. But all right. I will have good night, everyone. And I will see you guys later. Bye, Crystal. See you later.
Pleasure.
It's wet. Why?
All right, Miss Crystal. We're gonna talk. Send me your logo so I can do the thumbnail and I'll get you set up for next Tuesday.
All righty. I will do that.
All right. Peace. Woo! As you guys know, your boy Gun Hookah did it again. Smoke session, another wrap up. This shit is off the chain. Off the chain. That's how I do. Y'all, it was a pleasure. I appreciate y'all coming through, rocking with your boy for a minute. That dude, what's happening? Shout out to everybody who came through and rocked with me for a little bit. To this Friday, it's gonna be a good one. The brother on this joint. Shout out to the sister. Appreciate it, JQ. It's gonna be the brother. You know, we're gonna be repping hard. Gonna be some more cigars. I'll just say that. Gonna be some more cigar smoke on Friday for sure. Gun Hookah does hookahs, but I also smoke these sticks, baby. So that one, be sure it's gonna be at 7 o'clock Eastern time, 4 o'clock Pacific time. So whatever time you on, just think about that. 7 o'clock Eastern time. So whatever time zone you in, be sure to lock in at 7 o'clock. All right. On Friday. It's going to be a good ass thing. What's good, Maurice? It's going to be a good time. I appreciate y'all once again. Gunna Hookah had a great time smoking sticks, talking to Lou Tactical and Crystal. Thank you for coming through. Definitely next week you're gonna be in the seat. You know, you're gonna be the guest of honor that day. And that's all I got for y'all. Y'all be safe out there, safe shooting, all that good stuff. Enjoy your life. Have a good time. Smoke them if you got them. Everything flips freestyle all day. Gunna Hookah is out this piece. Later.